got their bumper.
Alright, I'm suspicious of Eric.
I think everyone got their number.
And you say Bumber. Trying to trick me? Hmm?
Yeah, you know what? I vote Jacob.
Orion.
I'm not saying much. He's just flying around. He's starting out
I
flying
literally don't
today.
even know what the number is for the Mafia. I wasn't even here.
Oh, it's 1.
Okay.
See, that's why I
Does
asked if
that-
everyone got their
does that
bumper,
mean-
Jacob.
Does that mean that you're Mafia, Orion?
No. I'm just really frustrated right now. Seething. Trying to get back
Is that
to
Arthur?
Mhm.
King Arthur? He never told a lie.
Alright. Can you guys talk?
I feel like we haven't started. I feel like nothing's
We have
happened.
started. What are you trying to scheme, Eric?
I'm just saying, I feel like everyone's just talking about things that aren't really related to the game. So that's what I was saying.
You want to get down to business, huh?
Yeah, let's get down to business. Let's do some business.
You want to get some killing done, huh?
Oh yeah, I love to kill. I was born to kill, baby.
Think of a number between 1 and 4, Eric. Go.
3. Oh, he said think. Not so. I got my number.
No, I just wanted you to say
Oh.
a number.
Wow.
I should have just said say.
Oh, you're trying to get me to say my number or something?
I'm just seeing what you would say.
Thought of a random number between 1 and 4.
Stopped raining.
Yeah, time to be happy.
Nice and sunny
Alright.
out. There's a big
No reason
red
to be
rocket
sad.
over here. Oh, red cherry.
Yeah, little cherry pops over here. Alright, what are your observations so far? If you're paying attention or if you're just reading about Arthur.
Eric's probably Mafia, that's all.
Yeah?
I think I couldn't get down with that.
Interesting.
Although, I haven't really heard Orion speak much, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't heard much from Orion, so, but I mean, from what Jacob's been saying, I guess Jacob's been relatively seeming innocent, but I mean that's just gonna be him
Still
playing
got
good off
Dinky.
the start.
Or
Still do a
Dinkly.
Dinky. Dinkly.
It's not Dinkly this round. It's one of you two.
Why should I believe that it's not you?
Yeah.
I don't care if you believe it's me, but it's not, and there will never be a vote on me because it's not me.
How about that?
I think it's pretty clearly, maybe not clearly, but Eric is by far the most sus. Like, all right, I'll start playing. This is the first game of the day. Mafia's gonna be playing bad. Eric's playing like a bad Mafia right now. Like, he does not seem like he's in it. Seems like he's acting, putting on a facade. And I don't think that'll happen later, but first game of the day, I can see that. Jacob, he is a little sus, but I'd say this is more Jacob's sus if this is later in the night. When we played a few games, he's gotten used to playing Mafia. I don't think he'd play like this first round innocent, but it could still be him. Because he did perk up while being super tired or whatever, but probably not. And then, yeah, because both of you are somewhat sus, but Eric especially, I highly doubt it's the NPC. And it's not me. I mean, I don't even think I need to talk about myself here because if it was me, the beginning of the round, I wouldn't be just like, I'm pretty tired to be honest. And if it was the first round of Mafia, I probably would have perked up like Jacob did. So my mind, still possibly either one of you, but it's definitely one of you, and more likely Eric. There.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I think that I don't know. I feel like I don't think Orion's trying to play his little game or whatever that he usually plays when he's Mafia. But I mean, we haven't really even seen that. I don't think he's really Mafia this round, even though he thinks it's me. I'm not convinced it's Jacob, honestly. I do think Jacob's been acting pretty innocent this round. So, but it could be. I'm leaving things open because I'm still unsure. But
I'm sensing an Eric now.
alright.
Now I think it's Jacob.
You don't have to think that.
Eric, what are your
What's-
percentages?
I would say probably Jacob and Dinkly tied at like 30, I guess 40%, and then you would be the remaining 20. But I don't know. I was gonna say, okay. I wanted to ask before you said that. I wanted to ask, what did you think about Jacob that made him so suspicious? Because I've been getting a good read on Jacob. I feel like about him being innocent.
Actually, I want to hear from you. What makes you think he's innocent?
I just feel like he hasn't been doing anything, like he isn't speaking out unordinarily or doing anything out of the ordinary. Like he's been pretty much just Jacob, and I feel like he's just been trying to get down to who's it without being either too into it or too out of it. Which, I mean, I guess maybe that could be just a good, I guess, Mafia play with him just trying to be more like town or innocent than normal. Because usually he doesn't try to do that, so I don't know. It's a bit of a toss-up with him. Depends on how you actually approach this round.
No, I think if you're innocent, you start to think Jacob's sus here. Jacob is not acting like his usual self in his town. Beginning, he was definitely like not accusing you, but he was saying, "Eric, you sound sus. Eric, blah blah. Eric." All
I mean,
these
so
little...
did you. I'm cool with that. It's not a big deal. Like, people are gonna call me sus probably every round, even when I'm Mafia, when I'm not Mafia, so...
Yeah, all these little things, but just the way he was saying it, it seemed like... I mean, I'm not saying he was even that sus, but it's not what he'd usually do, in my mind, and it's also... I don't know. I just got not an innocent vibe from him. But the fact that you're somehow getting an innocent vibe from him makes me more sus of you, because also he was saying stuff to you, and you didn't react to it at all, really. You're just like, whatever. Usually you'd say... you get slightly more emotional, but you're pretty just like, whatever. Accuse me, whatever. It's more like you're just trying to make it so it's not even a real accusation by playing it off cool. So, I don't know. I think you're just giving a super Mafia vibe, but Jacob's also sus, and the fact that you don't see that is interesting, because he's the only other person to get a sus vibe from here.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I usually get bad reads on people in general, so I could be wrong, but I mean, I'm not trying to if Jacob says oh, I think Eric's possibly Mafia, or I think Eric's Mafia, without even saying the word possibly, that's how I view it. It's like possibly, like he's just expressing, okay, I see some suspicious activity Eric's doing, so I'm just gonna say, yeah, I see it too. Just so that way you guys have the same understanding, you guys are on the same page. I don't think that's a traitorous thing at all. I think that's more of an innocent thing, unless he's immediately jumping on, which it didn't really seem like he was until when he said, "Oh, I think it's Eric," and then that's when you switched. I could see how you thought that was traitorous, but I think that Jacob was already kind of sus of me and was just trying to get you on his side. But I don't know. It could be a traitorous thing he was doing. I viewed it as more of an innocent thing. I could be in the wrong vibe on that, or just bad read. I don't know. But that's what I got from it.
Alright, Jacob, what are your thoughts?
I know you said I perked up. Maybe that's because I got Mafia or something. I just perked up because before we started playing, I was laying down in my chair, with my eyes closed, like falling asleep. But I didn't want to be a party pooper, so I sat up, got ready to play. Got some artificial energy in my brain. That had nothing to do with my role. Just wanted to play with my boys, not be a little buzzkill. For me being suspicious and accusing Eric, just, I don't know, I'm just trying to get something going. First game doesn't really have anything backing on it that much, just seeing how he reacts to me accusing him. He did the way he was talking after you said he was suspicious a while ago. Kind of sounded like Mafia Eric to me a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not really trusting either of you yet completely. That's for sure. I think I'm more sus of Eric, but I mean, it could be Dinkly for all I know also, so I don't know.
Alright, Ryan, what do you think? Because I want to give my percentages after you say something, because I think you're thinking what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'd say.
Do you want me to say
That mean?
first? Do you want me to say first?
I'll say mine. You can say yours. 60% Jacob, 30% Eric, 10% Dinkly. What's yours?
I was thinking 55% Jacob, probably about like 20% you, and then I don't know, whatever's left for Dinkly. I honestly feel like that from the way you've been playing, you seem like you don't really care as much, which I don't know. Now I'm overthinking it, because the fact that you don't care as much and it is kind of a longer style game, kind of, I guess, actually is more of an argument against you, more suspicious, but I don't know, I just get good vibes from you. I don't think that you're really trying to play anyone, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like you're town. But
Right. So when you said
I'm
anything
unconvinced
what I'm
about
thinking, what were you saying, basically?
that I thought you would think it's more likely Jacob, but then that there's actually a chance of it being Dinkly. I was surprised that you thought there was no chance of it being Dinkly. Like, I guess, like, yeah, me and Jacob have both acted a little bit sus, but at this point I feel like everyone's been at a certain understanding that nothing really seems to be happening, so. But I guess if I'm the most sus.
Happening, it's more likely there's a Mafia here.
Yeah, I'm trying to sit here and distinguish the games when it has been Dinkly. I can't remember when did we even skip that one when we watched it that one night? I'm not sure if we watched that one. But like, I feel like I can't really distinguish those games between the games where it could possibly just be Sneaky Mafia.
Yeah, I think it's Jacob. I'm almost ready to vote him.
I'm not 100% convinced it's Jacob.
Yeah, I don't know if you should be doing that if you're innocent, Orion.
So you won't vote him, Eric?
No.
Alright, well, you're
I think I think Jacob's innocent.
Alright, well, we'll see. Keep
I know.
talking then.
Jacob, what are you thinking?
Kind of interested that you think I'm innocent.
I feel like you haven't really been suspicious at all. So, I mean, I've
Trying
talked
to
about it
see if
already.
I'm making a play here. But
I'm not making a play. I just think you're innocent.
I vote
if
Eric.
you're a Mafia.
Alright, now I know it's Eric. Okay, I never thought it was you, Jacob. Eric knows that. That's why he switched just then, saying that he doesn't think it's you, even though he said 55%. That's why I gave my percentage and said you're 60 to see if he'd follow. He did, you know, almost perfectly. And then other things he was doing was like, you know, he was like talking about, I think we watched it, like trying to say, how does Dinkly usually play? Or like, what game? It's like, he doesn't care about that. He just reaching for something. It's like, did we watch that video? And it's like, okay, this guy's Mafia. So yeah, just vote Eric. Game was over. We win.
Well,
Unless it's Dinkly.
I put
I'll
Jacob.
vote Eric.
Alright, Eric, you're in. Alright, it's on you.
Yeah, Mafia. Good game. Yeah, you got fucked. I got fucked.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that when you said that. I was like, yeah, GG. Yeah, I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
There's not really much coming back from that.
Detective.
Oh,
Detective out. Doing the detective work.
I need a
I was trying
Red
so
Bull,
hard
though.
not to be sus. I was just like, alright, if I don't be sus and I just try and act as much town as I can in the beginning, and I still couldn't get out of my head and being like, oh, I can't think like an innocent right now. Just think like Mafia the whole time. So
Yeah,
bad.
I decided you're Mafia very early on, and I just was like, I was trying
Everything
to
was
make,
planning with it.
I was trying to make like create some inconsistency in your play by like your susses or something, and I was just trying to confirm, and yeah, eventually you took the bait, but you know it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard because it just goes on and on and on, and then it's like, you're close, but then you're actually not at all. It's so good, so fun.
Yeah,
Alright, you guys ready again for another round?
I need a Red Bull. I'm so tired.
Yeah, check that shit, bitch.
Numbers 3 for whenever.
Check it.
Oh,
For whenever you draw.
the
Bubba.
threesome?
I wish.
I'm
Numbers
good.
3. Eric, did you get? Did you draw your little?
I drew my number. I drew my number.
Okay, Eric drew his 3. Eric, I want you to speak and defend yourself.
Okay, are you Mafia right now? Is this what you're doing to try and...
No,
Yeah, come on. Is this your thing?
no.
You know, mine's going to get my McDonald's. Here's your little...
No.
Feel better now? Or
No.
feel relaxed? Or
Eric's
you don't
Mafia
feel
again.
better? You feel stressed?
Eric, I think you're Mafia.
I'm not
You
stressed
said
at all.
something. Oh my god, I forgot what you said. You guys keep talking. I'm trying to remember what Eric said.
Wait, I said something? What, after I drew my number or something?
You sound like Mafia so much.
I think it's funny because I think Jacob's Mafia by how he's just came out the gates like that, trying to start something and be funny. I feel like it's Jacob.
Same shit last round. So I
What'd you do? What'd you do last round?
came out swinging, ready to go.
You did?
Yeah.
Who are you swinging at? What are you talking
You.
about? Last round?
What did I say? I don't even remember. But I know I just accused you like pretty early on, just randomly for no reason.
Oh.
Because he was. Eric was like, Bumber. You got your Bumber?
Oh yeah, that's true. Whatever. I'm cool. I know I'm not Mafia this round. I feel stress free. I'm ready to figure out who it is. And guess what, Jacob?
I know.
Your
It's
sense
easy to-
on the
It's easy
your
to-
sense on my
it's easy
trail.
to- I know.
Huh?
I know it's easy to be suspicious of me now because I accused you. It's payback. I know.
Well, no, even before you even accused me, when you just started joking around, little jokey boy, I started to be like, oh, here comes Jacob. Everyone got their number, and then immediately start cracking jokes. Sounds like you're Mafia.
I'm fine to die.
You're fine to die?
If you want to kill me,
Why do you want to die? You want town to lose? If you're innocent? Are you Mafia?
I'll give Dinkly a win. You Mafia. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sassy baka.
I want to hear some percentages from Jacob, then Eric.
Eric, like 98%. Orion, I need to hear you speak more, and then I can decide. And then
98?
Dinkly, maybe like 0.5 for Dinkly.
Okay,
Think-
Eric.
Jacob probably about 35%, and then you and Dinkly tied for the rest of the whatever 31% each. Jacob has the most suspicion from me, but I haven't heard shit from you, and I don't know where Dinkly's at. I don't even know if he got the memo to come today.
Alright. I'll say Jacob. 55%. 60%. Is that?
Hey, Bigster. Let's raise it to 65, baby.
Eric. 30%. Dinkly 10. So, yeah. High sus on Jacob.
We've both been
I'm a Virgin Mary.
both been sus to Orion.
Jacob's been
Go again,
very sus on paper. What do you say? He said
On paper is the key word. Let's keep an eye on that.
first off he said 98% Eric, which I think he's
completely ridiculous, obviously.
I think he's memeing, but that's still like, why is he acting so differently right now? He's acting very.
Spicing it up.
I don't
And
think.
it's gonna
Why? There's no need to spice it up when you're innocent. Really.
See, the reason why he's doing this is because I immediately called him out on his bullshit because he started to accuse me for no reason about a number that I just asked if everyone got their number. Yeah, and he's like, "Oh yeah, did you get your number, Eric? Did you get your number 3, Eric?" Like he's trying to put the heat on me because he thinks I'll crack, but when I'm innocent, there's no need to crack, baby.
Okay, Jacob, what are your real percentages?
My real percentages is completely even because there's nothing actually going on. I was just fucking around.
So I'm not suspicious in any way to you.
No. But I could be lying.
Dude, Jacob, you
You'll
seem
never
so
know.
moppy right now.
Yeah. I'm about to
I know.
just vote Jacob. I don't want to seem sus to Ryan.
I know.
It's so bad.
Yeah,
Jacob.
vote me.
What do you mean you don't want to be sus to me? You just mean like. What do you, yeah.
I don't want to just be so easy to put a vote on someone who's obviously acting like that, because like even when I'm innocent, I know I'm innocent and I've already been sus, I'm like whatever, I'll just fuck around like that too. So I don't want to actually do it, but like, you know, it could be easy though because he's so fucking sus.
It's gonna be easy
Actually,
loss.
put the vote out on him. Do it.
You really want me to?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should do that yet.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't
Can't
trust
do
you
it.
enough.
Ryan
Do
dub.
it. Do it.
I don't trust you enough. I don't trust you enough. That's not. I wouldn't want to do that.
Trust me
Serious.
enough?
You haven't really talked. You haven't really talked that much. That's the thing.
I've been talking. At least like the last
Yeah, like-
3 minutes has been all me.
You trust me enough, Eric?
No, fuck no. I can trust you the least for sure.
Maybe I should see if
All right, Jacob. Why are you acting like this? Jacob, stop. Why are you acting like this?
I don't know. I'm just fucking around, man.
That you're not Mafia?
No.
Okay, I vote Jacob. That no was so telling. I'm sorry, I vote Jacob. I don't care if Orion wins. You're so sus.
I'm not voting Jacob
It's
yet.
not
I just
Orion.
wanted to confirm.
Interesting.
Alright, Orion's confirmed.
All right. Well, now I'm 99% sure it's Eric.
Jacob, dude, you've been so sus, man.
I know.
Alright,
You've been
well,
sus when you're innocent. How many times? Part of the game, Bubba.
Wait, what do you say?
part of the game?
I said he's been sus so many times when he's innocent. It's part of the game, Bubba.
I just do it because at a certain point it makes me seem innocent. You, it just makes it worse, I feel like.
Well,
Like, I can joke around and people can see the authenticity in that. You, that no that you said, no. You're like laughing about your no, saying, no, you did not. You said no.
nope.
No, you said no. You didn't even say nope.
Go back to
You
the
can't
VOD.
keep your words straight. You can't even keep your words straight. Yeah, go back to the VOD. Replay right now.
His arrow, Bubba.
You said no. Alright, well.
I actually don't know who it is.
I'm glad I know it's not Orion. So I have him on my side to figure out it's Eric or Dinkly.
No.
Okay. The
Absolutely
problem with
not
this game
Dinkly.
right now is that you guys are both playing differently. Well, Eric's playing normally if he's innocent, but I could see he just lost his Mafia. I could totally see him playing like this as Mafia, like taking a complete 180 in his gameplay. But generally he seems innocent by how he's talking. Jacob on paper seems most Mafia right now. For sure, but the only thing that Eric did was kind of Mafia-like was vote him. Which, you know, it's great that I'm proven or confirmed, but it is scary to vote for someone because I could just win, you know. So Mafia is more likely to do a vote because they're not scared of losing. But, you know, I don't know. It's still hard to
Should I
say.
put a vote on old Dink?
What? No. I will just give you the win.
I wasn't gonna actually do it. Don't worry.
Oh, if you should put a vote on Dink?
Yeah.
That would just seal your fate. That would be.
If you put a vote on
No matter what, you would lose.
I was just seeing what you would say.
Unless Dinkly's actually it, but I highly doubt that. If
Jacob.
Dinkly is it, and you're just recognizing sus for no reason, it's just like, oh, that sucks. But it's whatever.
Jacob, if it's not you, put a vote on Dink.
I'm kind of worried that Eric could get a free win here.
Okay. I was hoping you'd do it by thinking, oh, I'm going to prove him innocent, and then Eric doesn't take it, and we know it's you. But
Yeah. That's why I was saying he wouldn't do that, it's Seal's fate.
I feel like this should be obviously Jacob, but I actually do think it could be Eric, so... Jacob, you need to convince me somehow. Instead of, you need to get out of meme mode if you really want to win the game.
Alright. I don't know how to get out of meme mode because I've already trapped myself in meme mode. But if you can somehow take me serious from here on out and pretend that I didn't meme or goof off. I don't know if I'm that suspicious of Eric. He hasn't really done too much that's really gave me a red flag. Maybe like a couple things. I think it's like 50-50 for me right now. It could be Eric or Dink. But I'm not ready to vote. I kind of want to hear more speaking of Eric. I want to have him prove.
Before you say that, why am I even with Dink? What have I done? Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hit you. What did I literally fat finger my mouse? What do you have to say about me
what you said earlier.
that makes me suspicious enough to be tied with someone who's not even here?
Like when Orion was down to vote me, and then you were kind of quick to jump on it, and then you voted me.
No, I was not quick to jump on
Orion
it.
didn't vote. No,
I didn't want to vote you, but then you started acting even more sus after that, and then Orion said, "All right, just do
I
it."
don't want to vote him yet. And then I said something, and then you voted. But that could have just been a mafia play. You just wanted to wait
Alright, I vote
and see,
Jacob.
like, you were secure.
All right, but Jacob.
Alright,
not
I'm
Mafia.
Mafia. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm Mafia. I fucked up. I'm so tired. I literally wasn't even processing that you voted him until like 5 seconds. I was like, wait, you just voted. I just missed up with the win. I was like, oh my, I'm so fucking. My bad. I really.
Okay.
I'm so tired. I need to wake up. Yeah, my bad. I mean,
makes me kind of want to. By the way, that makes me kind of want to edit rules of like how voting actually works.
Yeah, I was thinking that to nominate and then we can all vote like at the same time.
That
Play
was
the game.
Shut the fuck
We
up,
play the game.
Jacob.
Can we play the game?
All right, I'm calling right now. Jacob's
numbers
Mafia.
1. I haven't even drawn yet.
Yeah, but too bad.
No, number's 1.
All right, everyone drew.
Yeah.
Drawing right now.
That's a lie.
Got mine.
Yep.
Yep, Mafia.
I can see the green check mark, so I can see you already pulled it.
Dude, swear to God, I pulled it right when I said I pulled it. It was shaking the little bag when I said it's drawing right now. And then bink.
I might be lying.
Why are you lying?
Well, you called my bluff.
I didn't call bluff, I just said what I did. Why are you lying?
To
The
see
Mafia?
if you would not call my bluff and then say, how does that make me Mafia? It doesn't make any sense.
You're lying already. Demon, he's up to his old bag of tricks.
Let's
I'm just kidding.
stop
I think
fighting.
you're just probing like Orion always just trying to probe us. I got a little fetish for it.
Because if you admit to lying about when you pulled it, then you're probably Mafia, so if you believe
Yeah, I
me-
know. I get what you're saying. I'm just messing with ya.
I don't like my mommy and daddy fighting.
Aww.
Alright, who is it? Mafia says what?
Who is it?
Do you think I'm gonna fall for the oldest trick in the book?
What's your favorite number, Jacob?
9. It's in the title. Extra X, baby.
Jacob, what's your favorite number within like the first, like, I don't know, 4 digits in the world?
0.9.
Very close to 1.
Yeah. unfortunately.
Yeah, it's pretty close to one. You're right. Jacob.
That's me. Eric Ballin.
All right. Jacob, if you had to give your percentages right now, who do you think is the Mafia?
I feel like it's too early to be giving out percentages.
Really? I'll give mine out.
Too early.
I'll give mine out.
Alright, Eric 20, Orion 20, Dinkly like 60. Because he's being a sussy baka. Happy.
Sure. Mine would be Jacob 40, and then Orion and Inkle tied for the rest. 30 each.
Alright.
Mr. O.
I'll say... I actually think Dinkly... I'm not saying it has the biggest chance, but out of every round, this is the only round I could see it possibly being Dinkly. So I'll give him... I'll say 30%.
Them.
And then... Jacob and Eric are probably tied 35-35. Maybe slightly more Eric. But pretty much tied. Hello?
Yeah, I think
I'm
it.
here.
I'm more inclined to think it's Orion now.
Okay, why?
I feel like your percentages and you immediately thinking it's more likely to be Dinkly is suspicious. But I mean, I don't know, because you and Jacob both said that, which is weird. But I know I'm innocent, and you guys are both saying that, so I think it has to be one of you two. I really don't think it's Dinkly. I think you're both acting suspicious, and you both bring up Dinkly this early is suspicious. One of you two's Mafia for sure.
Interesting. Jacob, what do you think about that?
My Dinkly thing wasn't actually like 60. I was just putting a number out. But I can see the Orion thing of him talking about Dinkly, because he usually never thinks anything about Dinkly, really. He's always trying
Okay.
to listen to us.
I'm gonna be honest, the Dinkly thing was bait. I was seeing if anyone would bandwagon on it, and I was only doing it because Jacob's at 60% Dinkly, and I just want to see if Jacob or Eric would be like, yeah, it's probably Dinkly. So, I don't know. I don't really know if Dinkly is even close to 20%. Although you guys are less sus than the last games that you were one of your Mafia. But I still think Jacob's slightly more sus. Even though I said Eric, I really thought Jacob was slightly more sus.
Yeah, we know what's going on in there, do we?
No, but both of you said I was sus. Eric said first, which is less sus. Jacob said second, following Eric, which is like a bandwagon thing. Jacob, why'd you think I was sus after Eric said I was sus? Even though you said 60% Dinkly and then I said 30? Yeah, why then did you think I was sus? Was it just because Eric said it, or was there a reason?
I'm just gonna always suss you.
Well, not always.
Unless you're like confirmed. I was just kind of following what Eric would say,
Why?
just to try and see what Orion would react to.
Alright, Jacob, you're feeling more Mafia right now.
Yeah.
This is kind of how you play your Mafia nowadays. It feels like you default to Orion sus without real reason, and then you hope that that gets me on your side, but it's no longer working. And you don't really have any rhyme or reason. It doesn't feel like you're thinking about how to win the game. It feels more like you're just playing passive and then answering when you need to, and then going back to hiding. But Eric isn't clear either. That's one thing. Now I definitely think it's one of you two. I just need to hear more from Eric, I think, before good read. Sorry, I'm turning off. 'Cause
I don't know.
I
I feel like it's kind of like I feel like I'm still feeling the same position that I feel about you guys. I feel like you're both a little sus. Ryan seems a little less sus than he was originally. I guess Jacob too, relatively. But at the same time, I feel like it still has to be one of you guys. I think you guys both just realized, okay, whoever. I think Town. Which one of you is Town? Which one of you is actually Mafia? I think you both kind of realized, okay, I don't want to be seen too sus, and I need to kind of just blend in a bit more. And you guys are kind of both acting less sus, so I don't know. I'm still conflicted between you guys. I think I just need to. I think hearing more from Jacob right now might be good.
Has Jacob been Mafia yet? No, right? It's been you than
No.
me. Or Eric than me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think of what to say. I get put on the spot when I don't really have anything to say at the moment.
What have you noticed about what I just said? Like, what do you feel about that?
You said you're just in the same position, so I don't really know what else to add.
Do you feel like Orion's been less sus?
He has some good reasoning why he thinks I'm sus. So I don't know.
Okay. I feel like I'm not gonna get anywhere until,
I don't really have much to add at the moment.
you know. I guess I really don't either. Ryan, what are you thinking? Bring up a conversation point about something that was said.
Okay, who here thinks I'm the most innocent? Of the three of us, or the other two?
I
Oh,
think Eric's
then the other two?
Then the other person. Who thinks I'm the most innocent in their eyes?
Then other than Dinkly?
They ignore Dinkly, pretend he's not part of the game.
Yeah, I would say you. Jacob has seemed the most sus to me. But I feel like this could be a pretty... Like, Jacob isn't really, like... The most sus isn't, like, Jacob's, like, screaming suspicion. I just think he's the only one who's done anything suspicious at all this game. Whereas Orion, like, yours was a little bit, I guess, but, like, not really to the extent that would last too long, I guess, in my mind. I don't know.
Jacob, what's your answer? Do you think I'm more sus than Jacob? Or than Eric?
Yeah. I haven't really heard Eric say much other than just like he's in the same position as what he's been at the start of the game.
Or who do you think is more
And-
sus? That's what I'm saying.
You've just given me more sus energy than Eric.
Okay, now I'm lost. I was like, not pretty sure, but I was leaning towards Jacob, and then after hearing that, I mean, you could say that. Maybe he knows that's what I'm looking for, or something like that. But, I was hoping he would just say, I don't know, and then that confirms that he's probably Mafia. So now I'm lost. Eric actually said the more Mafia thing in my mind, but it wasn't. Eric gives me innocent vibes, which is, and then Jacobs gives me Mafia vibes, but on paper it's the other way around. So now I'm actually lost. Yeah, no idea what to do now. And I know it's one of you two because it's so quiet.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of you two.
I think we can establish that we're either all right that it's one of us three, or we're all wrong, and it's fucking Dinkly. So if we lose, like, oh, whatever, we were all just, you know, playing. But I don't think it's Dinkly. I still think it's one of you two for sure. hearing Orion say, "Yeah, I think it's one of you two," makes the most sense. I mean, that makes Orion seem even more innocent in my eyes, but at the same time, like, I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to reveal too much because I feel like if something happens, then I feel like, okay, I think it could be Orion, but I don't know. I just feel so. For me, saying that just shows that, like, I do feel like Orion is sound because I wouldn't have even revealed that much. I would have just kept my fucking lips shut.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna nominate Eric, and then yeah, you can give a defense, and I just want to go to voting.
How does this work?
Eric will go defense. We'll go down to the chest. He'll go defense, and then we vote like without telling the other person. Then we check if there's 2, then he's out. If there's 1, he's still in. We continue.
Okay.
Why did I just hear a creeper?
no, I broke this glass.
Oh. All right. Eric, can you give a defense on why it's not you?
I haven't done anything really suspicious or traitorous the whole time. From the beginning, I thought it was Jacob. At this point, I'm still actually unsure. And from what I've heard from you two, it seems like you're both unsure, which makes me think that either Jacob or you are both kind of playing your part and doing a good job. Or it's Dinkly, but like I said, I still don't think it's Dinkly. I feel like you both have been sus at certain points, but one more so than the other. Yeah, that's pretty much my viewpoints of the
All I'm
game.
gonna say, Jacob, is that he's been bandwagoning on me the entire game. I think he just wants me to feel safe with him. So yeah, just saying that. Right. I'm ready to vote.
Hey, you think it's me? You actually think it's me?
Wait.
Just don't use my chest.
Dude, okay. Jacob, come on. That's like, come on,
You
dude.
can't say anything.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how this
I'm
voting
sorry.
even works.
Just put in the left
so I
one.
put.
Put 1 in your chest if you want to vote.
If you
put nothing in it if you don't want to vote. So,
Oh.
But don't have it in your hand because I'll see it too.
yeah. And don't check my chest, obviously. Alright. Alright. Eric, you live. Jacob voted for you. I didn't. I think it's Jacob.
Alright, thank you. Okay. Alright, cool. What a play. Good job, Orion. Alright, I nominate Jacob.
Yep.
Do I just go up here and speak?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to. I don't even know how this thing really worked, so I don't know. Kill me.
Oh. You don't want to shoot with the fence? Okay, I was just...
Oh, you guys already made up your mind, so whatever.
I mean, I guess that's something.
Whoever's Mafia just got a nice little lucky break.
Alright, let me check. Ah, he didn't vote. He didn't vote for you. You lived. Okay, so he's trying to prove himself.
This voting system is broken because I did just prove myself, and it's like almost clearly Jacob. But I just... alright. Maybe we should do this voting. It's kind of fun, but I just realized it's kind of broken now.
I didn't even really know how it was working.
We'll talk about it after, I guess. I'll just play this one around, but... okay, so I'm proven.
Yeah.
Basically, I mean, unless I thought you weren't gonna vote, and then whatever.
Right.
Alright, Jacob, what are your thoughts?
Can I explain why I put my thing in there?
Yep.
I thought I was putting it in to go to voting. I didn't know I was voting for him.
Oh.
Okay, you're...
No.
What did you say, Jacob?
He thought it was
I
like
thought I
a
was putting it
nomination
in
thing.
so that we could like. That means
I was
like,
already
we could start
nominated,
voting.
Jacob. That was a vote to
I thought that was
vote me
just
out.
your defense, and then I put it in to say that I want to start a vote.
Why would we... So you're saying...
Alright, can we just get this? Can we just get this round over with? I nominate Jacob. Can we?
Alright,
Actually-
I'm just gonna vote Jacob. Eric, you win. Jacob, you play too bad to win as innocent. Jacob. Eric, you're Mafia 1. Go ahead.
I'm not Mafia.
Yeah, I'm Mafia.
Okay.
I actually thought that's how it worked.
Oh, okay.
Kind of fucked me up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so...
Okay, yeah, I don't think this chest thing is gonna work.
Yeah, because
I think
you see what I did.
because like I was thinking of ways to get around it after you did that, and I was like, there's not really much.
Yeah. It only took one round to figure out how to use it to my
Yeah.
advantage, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's kind of cool, but I
I
think
can
it's
leave them here for now, just for fun.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Mhm.
gone for a while.
You wanna hear something really sus?
Yeah.
I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get hungry. Did that say something?
I don't know if that works anymore.
Yeah, I'm hungry every 2 hours, so every 2 hours I'm happy, baby.
You're hungry.
Oh, I had a shrimp salad from a Mexican place called Maya's.
You had a
It's pretty
shrimp
good.
salad from Mexican place.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Made some good shrimps.
Here we go.
It's good.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's this Mexican place near me that's like insanely good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jacob,
Go there
you
next
should
time.
try it, 'cause I went there with
Yeah,
my
next time I can
coworkers.
help.
Yeah, that's really good.
I love Mexican food, dude.
Jacob, can you say how you're feeling?
I'm just listening to two very innocent men talk about their favorite Mexican restaurants while we're playing Mafia. That's not making me suspicious in the slightest.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's the obvious thing.
Right.
But no, it is suspicious of Eric. Not me though,
Why is it supposed to be and not you?
because he started it.
So?
He was making some friendly conversation.
You'd be like, I don't want to talk about that, Eric. I want to play Mafia. Shut up, Eric. Let's play Mafia.
Well, I'm too tired. I don't know. I'm just tired.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, if you think I'm suspicious, it's cool, fine and dandy. I'll tell you one thing, I'm not the Mafia, and I usually only see that in rounds where I'm not Mafia. If you realize that, huh? I'm pretty much gonna make myself sound as suspicious as possible because I've been super sus, but
Okay, Eric,
Yeah.
say what you think about Jacob's strategy just now.
I think he's trying to say, he's basically trying to do the strategy that you did. He's trying to do the strategy that you did, that I did not really successfully, but it worked for a little bit at least. When you're Mafia, and then you just say, well, I guess I was innocent last round. But when you're Mafia and you just point out two people who are both seeming sus and be like, oh well, it's gotta be one of you two. Seems like it's one of you two, you guys know it's sus.
Alright, Jacob, start first thing. Shut up.
I
What were you gonna
find it
say?
interesting that Eric Allen.
There you
like
go,
to
saying
say-
he's not gonna meme this round, he's
Hold
fucking
on.
right to it.
No, me. I find it interesting that Eric Ballin likes to point out, oh, I said this. I would never say this if I was Mafia. Like he couldn't just do the complete opposite because he's aware that he says things.
I know that was sus, that's why I was aware, that's why I immediately commented. I guess I'll just act as sus as possible, because I know what I'm saying is sus. I'm aware of that.
You caught
Because
yourself.
I'm town.
You
No,
caught
because
yourself because you're Mafia and you're like, oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta
you
cover
really,
it really
do you
quick.
really think I'm Mafia? Because I'm not Mafia. I'm trying to
I'm
say
not
like I know
I'm not
that-
gonna say I think who's who right now, but I will say that I do not trust you at all.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to say my thoughts either right now, actually.
See, that's the problem. Everyone asks, "Oh, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts?" Nobody wants to reveal their thoughts because that just puts a target on their back.
I'll reveal my
That's
thoughts.
not
I have no
Nobody
problem.
does. Nobody ever does.
That's not why I don't care about target my back. Why do you care about targeting your back?
I don't
If you're
care.
innocent,
I've said my thoughts. I've said my thoughts, and I know that you guys are probably thinking now about me.
The first time Jacob's ever said that too. That's sus. Because I would say, like, you know, when I'm innocent, I still think about, like, you know, well, sometimes I don't, but sometimes when I've already been sus, like this game, like, I'll think of ways, like, okay, how do I seem less suspicious? Or how do I, basically think about myself, my position, because if I can get myself in a position where people actually do end up trusting me after seeming sus because I am town, then I know I have a chance to win. So, but I don't think Jacob's doing that. I'm pretty sus of Jacob, but at the same time, I really haven't heard too much from
It
Orion
seems
from the
to
game.
be that every game we played today, people have thought I was sus, so there's no really real avoiding it, especially with 3 people. I'm gonna be sus either way. I don't really know what I could say to not
That's
be
all
sus.
good. I'm sus too. No big deal.
I'll say that
I'm
I knew when Jake was Mafia when he's Mafia, and Eric. So you're only sus when you're actually sus. Just gonna see that. And yeah, I actually don't want to reveal my thoughts right now, but
I kind of want to hear them. Curious.
Yeah, because it seems like he thinks it's you from what he said. That's why you think that.
Well, I gotta prove them wrong.
Why? Because you're Mafia and you want to stay alive? Shouldn't you be more worried
No,
about
I
who the
don't wanna
Mafia
lose.
is? Who do you think the Mafia is right now, Jake?
Both of you. I don't know. I can't.
I'm just gonna point
I
out the
can't say who I think it
inconsistency. You
is.
just
You guys
just
are both
thought it
acting
was
Mafia.
you just thought it was me, like probably about
Yeah,
a
I
minute
thought it
ago.
was you. Doesn't mean I don't think it's Orion.
Well, then you said, well, I don't
They're
know.
both suspicious.
But then 30 seconds to a minute ago, you said, I think it's you.
No, I just said I think it's both of you. I don't know.
Not a minute
I
ago.
didn't say I don't know. I just said I think it's both of you. I don't know. Because you guys are both making me sus.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
it's one of you two. I was thinking it could be Dinky Man, but the way that I don't think if you're both innocent that you guys are gonna be bickering like this. One of you guys is gonna be defensive if you're Mafia, and you're both being defensive. Which again, I think if you're innocent, you're not that defensive because you're not worried about having a target on your back. So, yeah, I was thinking that this might be a game for Dinky Man. Okay, can I reveal my full thoughts of this game, actually? I mean...
Yeah.
Okay, for the first, like, half of the game, I was very leaning towards Eric, how he was talking. Then Jacob said some sus things. But his speech pattern seems pretty innocent overall. However, he did just lose a game as Mafia, so it wouldn't be surprising he mixed it up on purpose. And the fact that you guys are both arguing with each other over this, and I mean, look, you guys aren't really saying anything about me right now, which is fine, but you know, like I would expect maybe one of you guys to be saying something about me. Jacob did say something.
Jacob did, yeah.
And at the beginning when he was, that was more innocent points for him. So I do think it's one of you two. I'm slightly leaning towards Eric, and yeah, that's where I am right now.
Okay. Yeah, I would say. I mean, Ryan, I don't know. I feel like.
Okay, you're gonna pretend
You know
you
when-
think it might be me, so I go on your side. Is that your next?
No, I was gonna say opposite. I was gonna say that even though you said all that, I still think that you're the most innocent out of you and Jacob. I think it could be a Dinkly game, but I definitely think that if you get the vibe, and I do think that you're town, if you do get the vibe that it's either me or Jacob, then it's most likely Jacob, because I only get the vibe that it's either Jacob or Dinkly.
Alright, Jacob, what are your thoughts? You just fell down.
My thoughts are I'm way more sus of Eric now.
Alright.
Sounds like when you were about to call him out on what he was about to do, he switched up.
Yeah,
I
it
could
did
be
sound
wrong,
like that.
but it sounded like he just switched completely at what he was going to say. And then he just like threw Dinkly in just as a safe little jester. whatever you want to call it.
Safe gesture. I'm just
Well,
unsure. I don't
I'll
know.
throw Dinkly just to sound a little more innocent.
I think me throwing in Dinkly makes me sound more sus. Like I'm keeping the door open of there being a chance of Dinkly
You
being a
know,
possibility.
you know.
That's not, if I were Mafia,
You know
why
how
would
the
I
game
close it?
works. We know how the game works.
Yeah, we do. Orion knows how the game works too. Oh, dude, if I vote out Dink, or if I say I don't want to vote out Dinkly, I don't think Dinkly is a possibility. Like that would be something that would be, that would close the door. You know what I mean? It would be more sus of. It would be more sus of me to say,
You
oh
know the
yeah.
door's being closed.
Okay.
We know it. I got my eye on you right now. But I don't have my eye off Orion. He's flying around. Just kind of have to keep an eye on him.
I think it's Jacob.
Thinking wrong, buddy. You think you know because you're Mafia. Don't say think. Although
Wait,
I,
could
you
be
say I
Dinkly,
know you're Mafia?
I say you know what you're saying because you know who's innocent, who's Mafia right now.
I know I'm innocent.
You don't know that. You're making me very suspicious, little blue man. Look at you running around.
That Red Bull made me more tired. I
Doesn't
feel
look
like
it.
I'm like my
Flying
brain
around
is
like
slower
crazy.
than usual. It's not fun. Okay.
Would Orion say that as Mafia?
Maybe.
He definitely would.
No. No, I wouldn't.
Eric's standing completely still right now. What is he doing?
Just took a bong rip.
Convenient. We got him again.
Okay, Jacob.
On to
I
you.
feel like it's so okay
You
now.
sweating?
No, I feel like it's so obvious when you're fucking Mafia now. Like, I feel like I'm getting the read on you, buddy. Like,
That sounded so Mafia from Eric. Orion, you heard that, right? The getting a read on you, buddy. You heard that? That was a Mafia sentence.
do you hear him right now? Freaking out.
I vote Eric. Okay, now I know it's Eric. Alright.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Okay.
Alright, I vote Eric.
That's surprising. Wait,
I'm not
Jacob.
voting yet. I'm not voting
Jacob,
yet.
it's not me. I genuinely thought it was you. I'm actually surprised.
Orion could have been sitting there just
No, it's
excited
It's not
that we were
Orion.
going
That's-
against each other. And now
I feel
don't
like,
know what to
but
do.
no, what? Orion would have voted. Okay, if Orion wanted to win, he would have voted you. I would have
I
voted.
don't
I would
trust
more
you.
likely-
I don't trust you. Don't act like we're friends.
No,
I don't trust
Okay.
you yet.
No, Eric might be right.
I trust you. I'm saying I trust you. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm saying obviously
Well, you
you're
trust me
clear.
now, of course.
Duh, just listen, hear me out. All I'm saying is that I don't think it's Orion because Orion wouldn't have voted for. Orion wouldn't have voted for me because I was more inclined to vote for you. Like I was wanting to vote you.
Yeah,
I
but-
like, genuinely thought it was you. So now I'm 50-50 on Dinkly and Orion because I don't know, like maybe Orion made the wrong read there and it was a misplay, but like you see what I'm saying?
Let me explain. There's a few things I was doing earlier to make myself seem more sus on purpose, so that like what was I saying? I was saying maybe or like when I was talking about the Red Bull, I was like maybe I would, and then I was just talking like I was nervous on purpose to Jacob. I wanted to see if he would like call me out on that because if he was Mafia, I don't think he would because he's Orion Eric. Why would he go on me? Because there's no reason to ever suspect me because he knows he's Mafia, and he did go on me. And because he did, I was like, okay, I feel very safe about Jacob, and I'm not gonna win the game unless I know he's proven. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna vote Eric, or I'm not saying this. Well, okay, I can say this because Jacob's proven. I was saying I vote Eric, because I was pretty safe on Jacob. I don't think he's gonna vote him, but if I say I vote, I'm not saying this. If I air quote say I vote Jacob. First off, yes, if I was Mafia, I'd win the game most likely because Eric was already looking to vote him. But again, I'm more sus of Eric. Eric did bring up good. I mean, no, Eric is reading things correctly, which actually makes him seem more Mafia, to be honest. That he realized that I'm innocent based on that. I feel like if he's innocent, he might not realize that. But he realized it really fast that I must be innocent because of that play. Because I would have just said I vote, the other person, because then he would vote for him and then I'd win. So, it is true that it could be Dinkly right now. It's definitely not me, Jacob. I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Like, if you're following the logic, you should know it's very unlikely me.
No, the logic all makes sense,
Okay.
but
I want to say something. I was at 50-50. When I said I was at 50-50 with Orion and Dinkly, I was more 70% Orion. Like, I wanted to really hear what he had to say after this, but after I heard that, dude, yeah, I'm pretty locked in on Dinkly. If Orion's Mafia, I give props to him, but I know it's going to even seem more sus of me saying that. I know you guys aren't for sure on me, but that's all I want to say.
The problem is, like, I want to believe you. Okay, Jacob, you should know it's on me, because I just vote Dinkly with Eric here, okay? I want to believe you, but this is also your only play as Mafia right now. Like, which, it's good that you recognize it if you're Mafia, but I feel he might, if you're innocent, you might not catch on this fast to what's going on in the game, but it's easier to catch on as Mafia because everyone's innocent, so you can figure out what their innocent logic is and why they're innocent. But, everything you're saying is logical, but it's also your only play, because I know it's not Jacob. Jacob should know it's not me. I'm definitely going to explain to him. If he doesn't figure it out, and so it would only lead to you or Dinkly, and so you're getting like a head start on Dinkly. So it's hard, but I'm not ready to vote Dinkly at all right now.
Okay.
All
right. Well, okay.
Jacob, I just want to hear from Jacob now. I want to see. Does Jacob still think it's possibly me? I'm just curious. Jacob, how do you think it's possibly me?
Because I know you explain everything, but
Okay, Eric. Well, yeah, Eric. Okay, would you vote Dinkly if I voted him?
I don't think it's you, Orion. But if you are Mafia, I think you deserve to win. Keep my driver off you for now.
Yeah, I think I would just give you the win on this one.
I'm gonna focus more on Eric. I don't think it's Eric either. I honestly think it's Dinkly now. But
do not vote Dinkly, please.
Orion, I need you to get on Eric and let me.
Yeah, I think I need to just speak so we can just get this Dinkly vote going on, because I don't think it's Orion. The main thing that told me that Orion wasn't Mafia, Jacob, if you're still, I don't know if you're still under the impression that Orion could be Mafia or if it's just me.
Eric.
That's wild. Okay.
Why you say that?
Because I really didn't think it was
when Eric said that you're still on Orion, I don't know if you are. I don't like that's like a Mafia thing to say, because it's super unrelated right now. Jacob just said he doesn't think it's me. I know maybe there's some possibility. He already said that he's fine if I win, if I'm Mafia. So like bringing that up is like a non-point, and you're trying to give a defense for yourself. You bring up something it's completely unrelated. So I'm willing to bargain that to you now, based on that, because it's just I don't think you'd say that if you're innocent right now.
Eric, I'm gonna give you like a minute.
Yeah, I'll also give you some time. It's retracted, I guess, but
I think Orion's just making a bad read. I definitely not Mafia. I just was trying to see where your head was at, or at least kind of let you know that if you were actually thinking that it could be Orion, I definitely don't think it was Orion based off of how he responded after the whole interaction up there. I say up there, like when I was up there with you guys when, we found out Jacob was innocent. But I mean, this is a genuine reaction, so I don't know what you're expecting from me. If you guys think I'm Mafia, feel free. I think I've acted suspicious, I get it. But I genuinely think that Orion thinking it's me is just Orion making a bad read. I think he's innocent. I think it's Dinkly. And like I said, I told you I was fine going ahead and doing the Dinkly vote. I felt comfortable that it wasn't you, and even after you still wanting to vote me, I still don't think it's you. I think you're just making a bad read. But
I feel like if Eric was innocent here, he'd probably be slightly more emotional that it's him versus Dinkly and we're going after him.
I assume that's how it's gonna be because of everyone susses. So I feel like you've been pretty cleared and Jacob's clear, so it's either me or Dinkly, and so I'm like, okay, well I just need to speak and say how it's not me and it must be Dinkly. Like,
Okay, this is annoying because I really don't want to get this wrong.
alright, Jacob, it's 100% not Orion, right? Because, like, even if it was Orion, I don't care
Never
because
100.
if it is Orion, I don't mind giving him the win, don't you? Because I feel like
Yeah, I'm fine with him winning, but
he hasn't
Orion,
done one thing that's really suspicious the
I
entire
need
game.
Orion to know if he is Mafia right now. I'm never trusting him Mafia again.
Okay, Jacob, if you guys are fine with
trust
me
him
winning,
again.
someone vote someone else. No one else. Or Jacob, don't do it. Actually, Jacob. do
Yeah,
not
no.
do it.
Let me
you
say,
vote,
Orion. I know what
you
you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I'm not gonna vote. I'm just gonna let you guys vote. I promise I won't vote, and I'm not gonna win scummy by voting or anything if I were Mafia. Okay?
Okay, Jacob,
Like,
vote
I wouldn't
Eric,
have-
and I won't say anything. Okay, just to prove myself.
There you go.
Should I do it, Eric?
Yeah, I trust
You're
Orion.
not
I don't
if
think-
I'm Mafia, you're not winning this game. All right, just
This seals my fate. If I
Yeah.
were Mafia, whatever. To do it.
There's no.
I
vote
say you
Eric.
should do it. Clear Orion.
I'm clear. I'm not voting.
Okay. Okay, I can still trust him.
Cool. So now it's 100% between me and Dinkly, right?
Yep.
It's not me.
Me and Jacob are finally on the same page.
Yes.
Okay.
I can
Jacob,
tell
don't
we
worry
need to
about
because
it.
Jacob was still like part of his brain was still focused
Yeah.
on me, and it was too bad. Like you couldn't. Yeah. But...
Okay. So I know I've been suspicious, but in not really in a manner of like actually doing anything that would seem like I am actually Mafia. Like there's little things that are like kind of sprinkled, I guess, that you feel that way, but there's nothing that really for certain makes you feel that way. And I'm saying that confidently because I know I haven't done anything. I haven't had any like nervous tics or anything. I've felt very comfortable playing this game, and I'm frankly quite surprised because my reads have been wrong pretty much from the beginning. I thought it was Shake Up for sure. And then once he was cleared, I was like, okay, that pretty much clears Orion. It has to be Dinkly here. There's a small chance it could be Orion, but it would be him playing very, very well. So, you know, if he does, he played that perfectly, and he honestly put himself in like the best position, so he deserves it. But I genuinely think it's Dinkly, and I want to vote Dinkly.
Orion, I'm gonna. What do you want? What are you thinking?
And if you guys want it, I'm not, like I said, I would rather you guys just do the vote because I want you guys to be on the same page and agree to it, not one of you and me say something. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut and you guys like come to your
Eric, what was the
decision
number of
because
the Mafia? Do you remember?
I have absolutely no fucking clue. It's been way too long.
All right, I'll vote Dinky, man. Fuck it.
Alright, I vote Dinky.
I'm not Mafia.
Ooh.
Oh, let's go. I just checked Dinky is 4. Okay. Yep. Let's go, dude. We never win like that ever. Oh
Yeah,
my.
that felt good.
Oh my god, dude. That was like the
Dude.
first time I was like, I almost always will just vote out the person because I'm like, I'd rather, but I actually don't want to be wrong anymore on this shit because I'm actually leading the charge on you, so I feel responsible for the loss. So I vote you, and it's wrong, you know. So
Yeah.
I would be responsible for the loss. So,
Dude, I thought there was a small chance it could have been you even up to that point. I was like, damn, if Ryan fucking did this, that's insane.
No, it would be insane. Like up until the point I was proven, yeah. But I mean, also I really would have given up a few wins there,
Yeah.
or at least a few probable wins. Because I know you were almost ready to vote, and I know there's a few times where I could have probably.
Yeah, I was ready to vote Jacob.
Yeah,
If you would have voted Jacob there, I might have just lost us the game.
Oh, that was a
Because I would have just voted.
dude. Dinky Man games are hard. That was a hard
They are, yeah.
Because like I had to do so much
You have to
detective work
really
prove Jacob, and then Jacob, like I had to basically prove myself, and then I had to somehow believe you, which was really hard to do.
Yeah, it's really hard.
But you do not sound like you're on like a Survivor tape or something. You sound like you're talking your genuine self. There is like not an accent, but like when you talk. Okay, I hate saying this because now you're gonna change it up. When you're Mafia, you talk a certain way. Like I've started to notice that. We always say the job interview thing, but there is like it's not. Maybe it's just I can hear you. You're not talking naturally. I don't know. Something about it.
It is kind of like an accent. Like usually when I do, I'm just like, yeah, it's me.
All right.
That's the
good game.
tagline. I'm not Mafia. Mm-mm.
Alright, GG guys. We gotta win.
DJ
We all win.
did it.
We did a
Did
good
it.
job. I'm so proud of us.
Three best friends that anybody can have.
Alright, you guys ready to play another one?
Get
Like a
right
vibe
around.
bang.
I haven't pulled yet. Number is 3, right? I haven't pulled yet.
Yeah.
Oh, Trace, numero 3, he laughed there. You hear him laugh it.
Anyone want to ride a rolly with me?
I got a rollie on my wrist.
That's something a trader would say. Jacob does roller coaster when he's trader.
Alright, I'll get off. That helps. More roller coaster. In the innocent mode.
Huh?
Detective Jacob here. Like someone else took my position.
I think I'm going crazy now.
What do you guys do in 4-player? I know this is off topic. In 4-player, when you die first, I just run around this like big roller coaster.
Last time I went up to that tree up here, and then I
Yeah, I like watching from the tree.
I made like a little window for myself to watch.
It's like Survivor.
Here, I'm going to it. I'll show you.
Got a little shack. Damn, you had a whole thing over here.
I built a staircase and everything.
Wait,
Damn.
I was right here, and then right in this area.
Damn, that's actually sick. What the fuck?
I was just watching it run around that thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Man, Ryan, when we play 4-player, Ryan would be there a lot. It was a good view of us with
Dude,
the camera.
I die so much. Oh, it's so annoying. Oh my god.
Nice, you guys have a nice little booth for Ryan.
I'm
Camera,
actually,
cameraman.
I actually do need to make a booth for myself.
You keep flying around. It's just so funny. It's so funny to watch. It just feels like I'm like in like, especially because like I know you guys and like it's just us and just watching you fly around. I feel like I'm just dreaming. And, like especially falling asleep to it. So funny. Just in dream world. Dude, I wanna be in Minecraft world.
Yeah. Too bad. This is the world you're given. Alright. Let's play.
I think we already had started.
I know,
Here
but
you
we're not
two
really
goof
playing.
around. Kind of back to where we were last game. Start. Just
There you
two
go again.
fellas going off topic.
We're both innocent.
You were both
Mhm.
innocent.
But-
Whenever we do that, we're usually both innocent. It's just funny.
Or Eric's Mafia, like the Sopranos.
No, I would no. That wasn't that round. No, I'm just kidding. It was. Still hungry.
Hey Eric, how about them Raiders?
Ready
Okay,
to talk.
Oh, he did take the bait. Maybe he's innocent.
What
Huh.
does that mean? I don't know.
I was trying to see if you'd want to start another random conversation. And he talked about the Raiders. He said the Raiders suck, so I don't know. Maybe that's
And
because
Jimmy
he's innocent.
Garoppolo's washed.
I don't know who's Jimmy Garoppolo, but
He was the quarterback for your Niners, dude.
oh,
he doesn't know that.
yeah, I don't know.
I know he
About
doesn't.
the Niners. I know they're in the Super Bowl. Right?
Super Bowl, yeah. I'm in the Super Bowl without him. Traded his ass away.
Traitor his ass? Freudian
Oh.
slip.
Okay.
Something's on his mind.
Traded his ass away. Man, he would have killed it too.
Eric, give your percentages. I want to hear it right now.
35% Orion, 20% Jacob. Dinky Man's not the rest. Dinky Man is 20%, and the rest goes to undetermined. See where that goes. I'll divvy it out.
Okay. Jacob, are you sniffing what I'm sniffing?
I think I'm sniffing 2 dogs right now. I mean, a hound.
Yeah, he's doing that because Orion's Mafia, and I got that dog in me.
I'm actually not sniffing Eric very much.
Okay, you want me to explain?
But I could be wrong. And you could have a read on him. need you to explain.
Okay, I thought we were on the same page. I thought you were asking him his percentages. I usually do that when I'm sus of someone because I'm looking for sus percentages, and that's what he gave. Giving me, well, I don't really care about me. I care more about what he ranked, what he gave you. He gave you the lowest because he felt pressure from you, and that immediately was like, oh, it's like a mafia instinct to get the person that's pressuring you on your side to get them off you, right? That's just how it works. So he gave like the most typical mafia percentages in that moment. Like I would not see mafia changing those percentages one bit. If he's innocent, the percentages I feel like he'd give would be even. Yeah, he would have said something like both people are even. I don't think he'd give you lower if he was innocent. So I'm not saying he's mafia, but that's what I'm sniffing. I thought you were seeing that too because I thought you were probing him.
I didn't get it.
Okay, and I've also well, truthfully, I do have a more innocent vibe from you right now, but that's kind of because now maybe not, or no, I do, but I thought you were probing him. Now that I know you weren't, but you're at least admitting it, that also makes now I'm just fucking. But
I don't know if I had. Okay, what probing means? You're just trying to get them to say something you want to hear, or something.
Probing is putting something out there, and you're looking for a response. There's different responses you can get, but what you're putting out there usually isn't coming from a place of like genuine curiosity, whatever question it is. It's coming from a place where I want to see their answer so I can make a better read on them by the information they give. So for example, like if I were you, and I thought you were probing Eric to see if he was going to give you mafia percentages where he gives you a low percentage. And then he did, so it would be like, okay, I probed him and I got information that he seems more sus than innocent.
Okay.
Yeah.
I probed him without listening to the response. Like I didn't
Oh.
actually take it into consideration. I just like wanted to start talking.
Okay.
Hey, at least
That's
Orion was
really
him listening for you. That makes you seem more innocent. See, Ryan, I've been right about my percentages. Alright, because I'm innocent. Jacob's more sus to me because of that response, and probably Ryan too.
A little bit.
Alright.
But I
I'm
mean,
just pointing out, I'm being consistent. I'm telling you. Not the Mafia. Not the Mafia.
Okay, Eric, can you give your percentages again, or your updated percentages?
Pretty low on Jacob now, probably about 15%. Orion, I think that it's the likelihood it could be you or Dinkly, but I mean, I feel like it's probably you this round. I'm just gonna go ahead and put most of my
Okay,
percent
now
on
I
you.
really think it's you because
60%
I was just thinking like, okay, if Eric's innocent here, he really should be thinking it's Dinkly Man and be like, okay, I won't, like, I would say, if you're innocent, this is how you respond. Be like, okay, I know you guys won't believe this. I know it happened last round, but I think it's Dinkly Man. And then we got a good laugh, and then it actually could be Dinkly Man. But instead, you're going in on me when I think I came off really innocent in the last 3 minutes. Like, well, because I know I am innocent, but I think everything I've said has been logical, and I pieced things together for Jacob, so if anything, I've helped innocence or whatever. But yeah, I think your response there by saying 60% on me is extremely sus and not what you do as innocent. Can you give me the reason why? Yeah, give me the reason why you have 60% on me.
Because you're probing me and I'm innocent, and I'm not saying anything guilty.
That's not a traitor-like activity at all. If anything, you could say the same about Jacob. He was probing you and you're innocent, right?
That's true.
Okay, give a real reason, please.
I just felt like that if anyone's playing anyone right now, it's you playing Jacob and thinking it's me. Jacob, I don't think really thinks it's me until you start to say that.
What do you say?
You're right there with me? You're not with me. You're still. I don't think you've hit anyone.
What you just said there, kind of with it a bit. Orion said he'd help me piece things together, so that means that he's helping the innocents. But I kind of see it more as he's trying to make sure that he feels like I'm on his side now.
The only thing we're gonna piece together was just telling you about the probing thing. Is what it was, but.
Okay, now I pretty much know Jacob's innocent.
Jacob's innocent, dude. I'm telling you.
Okay, the fact that you say it like that is ridiculous. That's like
what?
It's like you know he's innocent.
I genuinely feel like Jacob's innocent. I think it's either you or Dinky. That's what I've been saying.
Okay, I'm feeling Eric now.
Alright. I've been consistent with everything I've said. I don't see why I'm being suspicious, but...
I'm ready to vote.
Alright, Eric, you need to
Wow.
convince me it could be Dinky Man at this point. Because I'm pretty sure it's not Jacob now.
Dude, I'm uncertain about you. Like, I'm not even confident to vote Dinky Man, even though I could be killed. Like, because I don't know if it could be you or not. I don't know that. So, like... I think if you can prove yourself to me, I would comfortably be able to do Dinky Man, and I can even tell you why I'd be comfortable doing that. But I'm not comfortable doing that until you at least are able to be proven yourself. Because I'm innocent. I'm gonna stand by that. I haven't done anything really that suspicious. I guess I haven't done any jokey around, talk weird or anything like that, and I've been consistent with my answers. I felt the same pretty much the whole way through. So, I edited a little bit. Orion got more suspicious to me, but... I don't know. It could be Orion or Dinky Man. I'm uncertain. But I'm not comfortable voting, and I don't think I should be voted out because I don't really think I've done anything that sus.
Okay, why did you clear Jacob so early?
I just got a really good vibe, and I feel like I've been kind of reading Jacob better tonight. And I feel like, I don't know, I just got that vibe, and then
Well, that's not
the fact
true.
that...
Last round you thought it was
Okay.
him. When it was Dinky Man.
Well, the other rounds I had better reads, but yeah, I guess you are right on that in that sense, but... I don't know, he's still not 100% clear, but I think he's someone that...
Okay, I vote Eric. He's still not 100% clear?
Not 100% clear, but I definitely think it's either you or Dinky. How can I 100%
okay,
clear?
now
No one's voted.
No. Now,
I say you
okay,
can't
Jacob's
100% clear until you vote.
Jacob's clear. Okay, you should have been mentioning how Jacob's clear right there, because he didn't vote you.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I was just responding to you saying that.
Okay.
I was more shocked that you were actually
you didn't
leaving to
realize
vote me. I didn't,
you went quiet after I voted him.
because I was just shocked. I didn't think that you were actually voting. I was surprised you were actually voting
Like a
me.
mafia thing. Sound like a mafia response.
I haven't felt like I've been that suspicious. I've been very innocent. I don't really feel like I've been suspicious. So I don't get why I'm even up for trial. And then, so that way, when he said that he was wanting to vote me, I'm like, dude, what the fuck? Like, I'm very surprised by that.
I think it's
Okay, but-
Eric, but
But you just...
I'm not fully convinced yet. I need...
Okay, but when I voted you, you went silent, so, and then you said you're surprised, so it means you acknowledged I voted you, and then you said you didn't realize Jacob was innocent because you didn't realize I was voting you.
Like, no, I mean, like, I didn't realize, like, that was actually, like, I didn't realize that what was happening because I was still in the shock of you voting me. I wasn't realizing that that made Jacob safe right then until after it all went through. It took me a second to process what I was trying to say. But, dude, I'm innocent, so, like, if you can prove yourself without, like, if I can make the same promise, I don't know if this is a broken mechanic, but making that same promise I made last time and saying I won't vote, I'll let you guys make each other safe. I think that's something that Mafia or Innocence should be able to do. I don't think it's that broken. But if you can save yourself, and I promise I won't vote anywhere, and I'm not going to be scummy and win that way if I was Mafia, prove that you're innocent, and then I'm voting Dinky. It's the same shit as last round. But I'm still not 100% clear on you. I mean, obviously Jacob I'm 100% clear on, but the fact that you made Jacob safe could either be more Mafia-like because you're putting a vote out first, or it could be innocent, like you said earlier, in the sense of what, you know, more of a...
Okay, what you just said is more innocent, like, so now I'm conflicted again. Because the fact that you're even saying that you'd be willing for us to prove each other sounds innocent to me, because then we would know it's you or Dinky.
Right. Because the only uncertainty in my mind is you. Like, obviously Jacob's 100% proven. I can't hear anything from fucking, what's his name, but you haven't really done anything that sus, but I'm not gonna just
The fact that the focus is even
Dinky.
on me is making this game, like, almost unwinnable. Like, it's clearly you or Dinky at this point, in my mind, but I don't think
I just need you to be clear, and then I'm down to vote Dinky, and I'll explain why I should be voting, why you guys should be voting Dinky with me.
Okay, can you explain why now?
I mean, I need you to be proven that you're not Mafia.
How do I do that other than Jacob voting you or Dinky?
Jacob voting me, and I promise I don't vote.
Okay.
And
I mean, I'm down for that, obviously, but Jacob's probably not down for that.
I don't think I am at all.
And you can't do Dinky. You can't vote Dinky because then that wouldn't prove anything. Because you'd have to make it. You'd vote me. You get what I mean?
I know how it works. I don't know if I fully trust Orion yet. It's kind of like last
this
round.
game is lost.
Wait.
Oh my god. I don't even know if it's your Dinky, Eric. And the fact that Jacob's still thinking it's possibly me, and the fact that you're still thinking it's possibly me is like, we have actually.
I'm
gone
way
nowhere.
more on Eric. Way more on Eric, but I'm not comfortable.
Okay, the fact that Jacob isn't down to do Orion, it makes me think. Like, Jacob isn't down to prove Orion right now, makes me think that Orion's more than likely safe. Like, I know that logic doesn't really make sense, but I think Orion gets what I'm saying. Like, do you know what I'm saying, Orion? Okay. So, I'm down to just vote Dinky and just get this fucking game over with. It's clearly Dinky.
Well, I'm not down to vote Dinky.
Okay.
I want to hear. Okay, I want to hear your thoughts on the game, Eric. I just need to hear you talk for a period of time.
Yeah. So from the beginning of the game, I felt like Jacob was pretty safe from the way he was talking, the way he was playing. So I was pretty open about that. My percentages. I was most less about you, but as the game's gone on, I mean, shit, dude, you acted more innocent than you do on your other innocent rounds, which could be something suspicious to think about, but I don't know. I just get good vibes. I think you're probably innocent. But if you were to prove yourself, shit, dude, I'd be able to easily vote for Dinky because the only person that obviously could be traitor after or mafia after that. So, but I've been pretty consistent with what I've been saying
I think
the whole time. So,
I'm way more sus now. I'm kind of almost ready to vote him.
yeah. This is the same exact thing as last time. That's why it's clearly Dinky. Like everyone's.
Okay, what made you think it was sus, Jacob?
He said shit dude twice. Why do you say shit dude twice?
That's just how I talk.
You sound nervous.
I'm not nervous at all. What I was trying to say was, like, dude, this is exactly what happened last round. Like, nothing's really changed. Same exact shit.
I know, but it's a different.
I know it's something, right? So I know it's something that, oh, I could be playing you this round or whatever. It's the same shit. I'm down to vote Dinky. I'm telling you, it has to be Dinky. And if it's Orion playing us again, then damn, he did a fucking good job. But I don't think that's the case. Jacob's 100% clear, so we don't have to worry about him. Like, yeah, that's my perspective. It's pretty much 97% Dinky, 3% Orion, 0% Jacob in my eyes.
I actually think it's Eric.
Really think back into the game.
I'm
How
50-50
suspicious
now.
have I been? How suspicious have I really been the whole game?
You've been suspicious the whole game. You're actually seeming less suspicious to me right now, but it could be because you're warming up. But the beginning of the game and the middle of the game, you seemed like I voted you because I thought it was you contradicted yourself like 4 times in a row.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get Jacob proven.
Oh, what'd you say?
You weren't trying to do that to get Jacob proven?
Doing what?
Voting me?
I don't remember why the purpose was. I think I thought it was just you. I don't remember if I was trying to get proven, but he did get proven at the end. And then you contradicted yourself like 4 times.
I don't. Jacob, do you remember me contradicting myself? Because I don't recall.
Yes. Okay, you made me explain. You're like.
Wait, I want to hear if Jacob remembers it first, and then I want to hear you explain.
I want to hear the explanation.
Okay.
Okay.
But he could be lying to me.
I think I'm getting gaslit right now. I'm actually fucking. My suspicion Ryan just went up huge.
I'm kind of there with you.
Like, that pause was, like, I've never seen Orion do pause that long. I definitely think it's likely it could be Orion. But it could be just Orion thinking back to when the time was. I know Ryan sometimes takes a second to think, but that was a long pause and seemed like changed his demeanor a bit.
No, I'm just frustrated.
Yeah, I
because
want you to
short-term
explain
memory
that.
loss is insane, and I have to explain this the third time. Okay, so when I said I vote Eric, and you went, everyone went silent. You went silent.
Oh, that part.
Yeah.
I didn't contradict myself. How did I contradict myself?
Okay, I really had to explain it again. Oh my god, man. Okay.
Okay, this is
said,
what happened.
You said when I was like, okay, Jacob's proven. Why did you realize Jacob's proven? And then you were like, how's Jacob proven? How's Jacob proven? And I said, because I just voted him. You're like, I didn't know you voted him. And then you said, oh, I didn't know you voted him. And then you were like, then you later said that, no, I was just surprised you voted me. Or so.
Yeah, I was saying I was taking shock. Like that's what I was saying. Like I didn't even realize that you voted me because I was in shock.
No, but it doesn't even make sense.
Me. You know but I know, but like I just didn't word it correctly. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like I'm in shock of you voting me, so I'm not reacting or thinking about, oh, what do I say next? Or, oh my god, Jacob's innocent. Like, I felt already in my eyes Jacob was innocent, and then that happens, and I'm in shock. I'm not worried about Jacob. I was just like, wow, I just got voted for. I wasn't expecting that, because I feel like I haven't really been that suspicious, but you guys seem to think otherwise.
I think I'm actually almost ready to vote Orion.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I do not want this to be the first game in forever where I'm innocent, I get voted out. Okay, I've had almost the opportunity to vote Dinkly and Eric this entire game. Eric said he was 97% on Dinkly, 3% on me. I can like, okay, I'm down to vote Dinkly, win the game. You said you're ready to vote
I said
Eric.
I was...
You said 97.3. You said 97.3?
Yeah.
Don't change the number.
Yeah. No, you're right.
And then Jacob said, I'm almost ready to vote Eric. I didn't want to vote Eric. I said, I'm still 50-50. I'm still 50-50. And now, yeah, now it's somehow on me. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna be probably insanely pissed if you vote me. Because
I think it just needs to. I think you just need to kind of like maybe talk about that, like how the moment we felt sus about you, because I haven't felt sus about you all game. Like pretty much, like I felt pretty good. Well, I guess there was one part of the game. It's
I'm really annoyed that we're even talking about me instead of you, Eric, because I know it's you or Dinkly. And now it's all on me, and I just feel the game is lost. If you really want me to explain me letting you guys talk, because I'm tired and I'm annoyed that you guys, or both of you, I don't think Eric really forgot the contradiction I was referring to, but maybe you did. Yeah, I don't know. It's just insane that me being quiet for 2 seconds now means I'm suspect number one because I'm just a little bit tired.
No. I definitely don't think you're suspect number one. I just think I'm a little more sus of you after that. I'm not down to vote you.
I'm ready to vote Eric. Orion, I'm ready to vote Eric.
Okay,
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not down.
I need to hear more
Okay.
from Eric.
Jacob, what are you doing? Are you doing that to both of us? Because like, it's not gonna solve anything. I'm not even down to vote Orion.
What you just said made me very suspicious.
Wait, what do you say?
He sounded like he was so ready. He was so suspicious of you. And then he's all of a sudden is like, I'm not that suspicious of you. I don't know. I feel like he's.
I said my sus. So remember earlier when I said my sus level of Orion went up a lot, and you felt this. You said I felt the same way. I said I haven't felt sus of you really all this game. Oh, maybe a little bit earlier, but until that moment, I didn't get to finish because Orion started talking. I wanted to hear what Orion was thinking in the thought process when he sat there for about like 5 seconds and paused. Like I haven't had Orion pause like that. Orion usually knows what to say right away when he says.
I pause all the time, and the fact that you've been looking for pauses is like you're looking for false scum evidence. I pause all the time when I'm innocent because I don't care to be filling in the air because I'm not worried about having a target on my back.
I'm not looking for false anything. I was just saying that like I noticed that without really like even paying attention. Like you know what I mean? Like it was abnormally longer, and I think Jacob can say the same thing. I'm not like saying that you don't take pauses when you talk or think about things. I think you do, and I even immediately like to make myself seem a little less sus to you. I even immediately gave you that benefit of the doubt when we talked about that moment. I said, well, Ryan does think about things at a certain moment, but that just seemed like a different level of sus to me. Something that seemed a little abnormal for Ryan that I haven't seen before, and that's something that's a red flag because like, oh wow, maybe Ryan had a little tell there, or maybe I'm just overthinking something and Ryan was just going through his thought process.
Okay, did you
Does that make
answer Jacob's question?
What was Jacob's question?
It was why your sus change. Okay, maybe you did. I don't know.
Yeah, that was I was because he was mistaken about what I was saying. I was saying that
I hadn't felt sus of you all game, and then I corrected myself. Oh yeah, there
Well,
was
it
a
did
period
feel like
earlier in
you're-
the game when I felt a little bit, but the moment I actually started feeling sus, he was that
It
moment.
did
I
feel
just
like you were
described.
bandwagoning once Jacob said, "Oh, I think it might be Orion now." It sounded like you almost got a little excited, like, "Yeah, I think it's And then once like the tune changed and it wasn't so on me, then you became more neutral again. That's I think what he's acknowledging.
Oh, I understand that, and I can understand that it can seem suspicious, but it was more of just like, yeah, from that moment you seemed really more suspicious, but as things keep going, you seem to talk your way out of it,
I
no
don't
matter
think
if
he
you're Mafia
seemed-
or innocent.
I don't think he seems suspicious at all. In my
Orion?
Yeah, no. I
So
don't
were you
think- I'm
trying
not-
to probe
I'm
me,
not-
or because
I'm
you
not
did
sus
say you
of
did?
Orion. I'm not sus of Orion at all.
Okay, did you try to probe me, or what was that then? Because you did say you were.
Well, yeah, it was bullshit.
Okay. So if you trust Orion, you're the one that's proven here. You trust Orion?
Pretty much.
Like how much? What would be your percentage at?
Like 99% right now.
Okay, so then can we go back to the point where we were at before? Because we just went through that whole bullshit for no reason, and Orion's right. We've just been talking about all this shit for no reason.
I just wanted to make sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, I want to make sure too. If you feel that comfortable, then why don't you prove him right now? And I won't vote. I promise.
Kinda, like genuinely, really annoyed that we were thinking it was him.
Okay, prove him. I won't vote. I promise I won't vote. Prove him.
Do
Vote
not
for me.
vote. If you're gonna do not vote Dinkly. Do not.
Yeah, vote. Yeah, vote for me.
I vote Eric.
I vote Eric.
I already
Mafia.
Oh fuck, man.
Jacob, I told you, dude. Oh,
Oh damn it. Okay.
good job,
Sorry.
Orion.
No, that pause
was
was
that a
me being
tell,
frustrated,
right?
though. No, I was
Oh.
frustrated. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm like, dude, I really have to explain this for a third time. How'd you both forget it? But yeah, sorry.
It sounded like innocent Orion, so annoyed that he's being targeted still. Just like last game.
That felt almost identical to the last game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except you were actually the evil man this time.
Dude,
Yeah,
what
one
did I do
thing-
that was suspicious? Jacob, what did you think? I was like,
The
dude, I
beginning,
feel
you
like
were
this
so
is coming out of
suspicious.
nowhere.
The beginning.
I know, but I'm like, but now I'm like, what am I doing? Like, think about this. Like, how is this? How am I? Anything I'm doing suspicious? Like
I could have seen
Jacob,
it being
open
you
your eyes.
immediately.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where is this coming from? Because I know it's
Just
not
like
really
the
you,
way
Jacob.
you said a
It's
couple
you.
things, just a couple words, like sounded like Mafia Eric for some reason. It just like.
But here's the
popped in
thing.
my brain.
I'm gonna speak so many words, and 10 out of 1,000 are gonna sound suspicious,
I know.
or I'm gonna stutter. Orion, it's 1 out of 1,000. So when Orion does something where it's like that was abnormal that Orion did, we have to like be like, man, that's a huge tell right there. Like that's something like
Yeah,
that makes you way more suspicious in my eyes than.
there's
That was-
there's
I just
something
saw that.
there's something that will tell you if it's me. Like I don't want to say this really, but I might
Yeah.
as well. Have I ever been voted out as innocent?
No.
No. Okay. I am like the best player at proving I'm innocent. Like it's very obvious. Even though like I was pretty much, you guys both said at some point 90 whatever. Even the fact that Jacob said I think it's Orion now, and then Eric also like okay, that's when you got to be worried because that usually doesn't happen. That's the only thing. So if there's even a vote that's close on me, you might just want to take the risk and lose to whoever else it is. But yeah, just saying. Because the expected value is probably better if you just vote me out,
Yeah.
That pause didn't make me suspicious because I felt like you were just trying to process what Eric even asked because I didn't even like really realize what he asked yet, so I didn't really even think about that pause.
I don't think that pause was really a tell because that was a genuine pause that I probably would have done as innocent, but there was one tell I did. I don't remember what it was, but there was something I said that I had to quickly overlap it with something else, but it was so quick, I don't remember it. I was talking really fast over it as well. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, either way, good game. Let's play another one.
Welcome back, buddy. Welcome back, Jack.
Numbers 3.
Okay.
Let me know when you draw if it works.
Mine might be glitched. I can take Dinkly if it is. Yeah, mine's glitched. I might take Dinkly.
Which side?
Did it
By the
work?
way, yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Dinky Man's worked. We need to figure out how we want to edit these videos. Oh shit, I shouldn't be saying this in the round. Alright. Talk about it later.
Right, let's just finish this as
I
our
did it
last
like
one, you think?
you know, the leak guy that does all the funny little edits with the trailers, where he puts like a random meme in every 2 seconds.
Oh. Yeah, that's great stuff. Tell me
Just
one
like
reacted to it.
pick out of a hat what meme you want to put in.
Yeah.
So
They're all those memes are outdated now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need fresh memes.
Okay, you want to actually talk? Or no, I don't. It's unfair to Mafia.
I think
It's unfair
this
to
should be
Mafia.
the last. I think this should be the last round, and then we should talk about it after, and go to bed.
Sounds
But
like a
everyone's
plan.
tired. I'm tired too, I guess. But what time is it? 2. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm down. I hate playing last round though.
I'm down to stay on call. I'm just tired of
You
sitting
can play
and
another one
playing
maybe
Mafia.
after if you want, Orion.
All right,
Yeah,
we'll just
maybe
decide
we'll-
after. Like maybe this round's really long or really short. We'll see.
Yeah, they've been dragging on. So it's like, oh, it was exhausting last 2 rounds. I think that's what it was for me.
It is true. Yeah, you're on.
Like I was on the hot seat like the whole game for both games. So, and I've been
And it wasn't
innocent
you
both.
both. Yeah.
Fucking hard,
Although
dude.
it is
Sorry, Eric.
harder to be Mafia on the hot seat than Innocent, right?
Yeah. I felt like I was fucking making sense and proving myself, but I don't know. I need to rewatch it and laugh at myself.
I don't think you were too Mafia or suspicious, whatever. It's just like
Yeah, we should have put that together. I was like, that's why I was asking
There's a
you,
couple
Jacob, at certain
things.
points. There was something I did. I asked Jacob. I was like, Jacob, how do you feel about this? Because I wanted your perspective without Ryan kind of interrupting.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's in the past, and we're in the present.
All right.
I'll already say this. I already think both of you seem more innocent than usual. Reason being is I feel like both of you would be apprehensive to talk about random shit while holding a Mafia card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But especially... maybe especially Jacob. But
Yeah, I was gonna say especially Jacob.
the reason I hesitated was because I was like, well, actually, I was thinking of Jacob being Mafia right now, and then I actually could see it. But yeah, I'll say on paper, especially Jacob. Yeah, but that's just my first thing. The first thing I have to mind, and then what else? That's it. That's all I got.
I don't really
Um,
know much yet. I know that Eric, the last couple rounds, started off talking about random shit, and turned out he was innocent both times. I'm just gonna keep that in mind.
I've done it well. I've done everything well, and I've done everything well Mafia. That's the thing. You just have to really get the feel of how I'm talking and think in the moment.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I definitely don't think Jacob's clear in my mind whatsoever. But I think Jacob is the least sus. Or yeah, the least sus. Orion, you really haven't done anything sus at all, either. I can't really say that you're sus, but I don't know, I get a good vibe from Jacob, and maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe that's Jacob's Mafia again. I think he's good, or vice versa. Well, I guess it was the opposite of that. But I don't know.
I will say that Jacob is playing this round differently than the last few rounds he was innocent. Doesn't seem like he's looking as much for Mafia patterns. The only thing he said was Eric is doing an innocent pattern that he's displayed at the last 2 rounds. So I would say that my sus of Jacob has increased, but not by a lot.
I can get to accusing.
I'm not.
I just don't
accusing
have
you.
anything to go off yet. No, not you accusing me. I can start
okay.
accusing.
I was about to say that's really
Wait.
sus, but okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's all I have. And Eric, I need to just. I think as time goes on, I'll know because
Yeah, you always find out.
yeah. So that's all I have right
Might
now.
take. Sometimes it comes out at the last second, but you'll find out if I'm Mafia or not.
Yeah.
That's what makes the three players so hard for me specifically as Mafia, if I'm ever Mafia, because Ryan can suss me out. I think I can get Jacob every once in a while, but Jacob can suss me out. Domin's the one that I can suss out the most, I think.
Yeah. I feel like I know how you talk when you're Mafia.
Yeah.
I can feel
I
it.
thought so too, but apparently not.
I've been getting better, but I have to actually concentrate, so once that happens, I get lost and like Ryan can pull out the receipts and be like, well, what happened in what order? I'm just like, fuck! It's hard to keep track of everything and also keep your composure. Fun though.
That fuck sound a little off to me. Put that out there.
Yeah. The fuck didn't sound that bad. The sounded kind of.
Maybe I'm just fucking not reading. Apparently I don't know how to read Eric.
Dude, I'm in on this round. Town, baby.
You're in?
Inno. Did I say Innin? I think I might have lag. I said Inno.
Saying Inno is
I've
weird.
never heard anybody say
Inno, innocent. I played TTT for all my life, so.
I will say when I'm
Mafia terrorist.
when
or
I'm
traitor.
Mafia, I have said traitor and terrorist. A few
Dude, I see
times.
traitor and terrorist a lot.
I don't really
I
say it as
said-
innocent, but I have said it as Mafia, and I've caught myself. So
What
I'm
else
already
do
have
you
more
say?
sus than
Town?
you.
I say town, Inno.
You
People
don't
say
say
Inno
Inno.
and. Okay.
I know it's
I say Inno.
plausible because I use Travel Terrorist Town vocabulary, but I mainly use it on Mafia.
I mean, I used the word traitor multiple times earlier.
Okay,
as
traitor I can get behind, but Inno, it's different.
Okay.
Because it is.
I get it. I get it. It is weird. I think I don't think I have said it that much here. So.
It's like something that comes out when you're on the spot and like your brain recedes, and then you come out. Something pops out that is like kind of unnatural.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just want to point out that Orion did kind of immediately start to back me up when I said the Inno thing. Just want to also put that out there. Trying to get on Eric.
Do you disagree with the Inno thing?
Oh no, I don't.
That made me more sus of Jacob. I feel like Jacob's trying to make me more clear.
Oh, I'm not making it clear. I'm saying Orion's kind of suspicious for just piggybacking off me saying Inno.
I think
I'm
Jacob's
not saying I'm sus of you. I'm sus of you because you freaking just want to make me feel good. Saying that.
What are you talking about? I just said you're not clear.
Yeah, but you're backing me up, dude.
I'm not backing you up. I'm saying Orion X.
I feel like I've been doing nothing in the past, like during that time that you were backing me up was my most suspicious moment.
Can you repeat that?
I feel like when you backed me up to Orion was right. That was probably my most suspicious moment.
Yeah, Jacob.
And you were
The thing,
backing
I mean, I don't know if it's sus that you are calling this out, but I think I was more suspicious of Inno than you. I know maybe you said it first, but I went right into why I think it's suspicious. To even talk about the workings of the brain of why it's suspicious and how. And it's also mainly because I do the same thing when I'm Mafia. I almost a traitor. Oh, actually, I don't know which one. Like I do the traitor thing, but for Inno I don't do. And for Town, I will always say Town. I'm innocent. So yeah, I don't know.
I just hear a slip.
No, it was because I was doing the thing that it's because I was doing the thing that I was telling Eric was doing when I was almost a traitor.
No.
But, oh come on.
I'm not reading into that one as much, so maybe we just both don't read into the same ones or something. But I don't see that as big as a red flag. But if it does mean that to you, Jacob, then that means that to you. So.
More of a yellow flag coming out.
Okay.
I mean, it's fine. I don't really care. But to be honest, Jacob is seeming less and less sus to me. Probably should be saying that.
Yeah, that made me more sus to you, to be honest.
He's just
That's not why.
make me feel good.
That's not why I'm saying I should be saying that. The fact that. Alright, I think this game's lost. I think it's probably Eric, and now Jacob's
Okay,
suspicious of me.
Hold on. Back up. Last game,
I say
Orion
I
says
say
that all
all
the
the
time.
time.
this
Orion
game's
says that
lost.
all the
Ryan
time.
started saying this game's lost right when he's
Orion says that. Orion says that either when he's Mafia or when one of us is
I don't
playing
think
really
you said
well.
that. I don't.
Well,
think you
Ryan
said
says that.
today. I
No,
don't think
I've said that like
today
4
once.
times today, dude.
He
Come on.
does it. He has.
I
He
say
says
it
it like
almost every game when I'm lost.
Okay.
Come on.
if Ryan's missing. Ryan only say that if he's like missing a read or he's
I know
trying
he
to
said
probe
it in the
someone.
past. I have not heard him say that today, except for last game when he was Mafia.
Okay, you're just not paying attention. I say
All
it
right,
every
then
day.
that's
we
another
play.
yellow flag for you. Not for me, that wasn't much. Ryan says that all the time. I feel like that's something Ryan says when it's
You
either.
guys are both piggybacking so much right now.
It's not much of piggybacking. We're just saying like how we normally play. Like this is how
Okay.
Ryan normally plays. So I think you're
Never
thinking.
mind. Never mind.
Here's the
Putting
thing.
too much.
No.
fucking-
That's fine. No,
I don't
no,
know
no.
what
Don't make me change how you think. If that just makes Orion more suspicious to you, that's a good thing. We don't need to have the same opinion to come to an agreement. That's gonna come together at the end. You know what I mean? Like, so don't worry about that. We've got time. There's no rush. So if you really think it's, you know, if he's more suspicious to you, then that's something you can think. But I don't think Orion's suspicious from saying those things.
Okay.
And I think that,
I want to
I
hear
don't know.
percentages. I want to hear percentages.
yeah.
Okay, can I get mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 60% Eric. 30% Jacob. 10% Dinky Man. I think that it could be Jake. Jacob is being insanely aggressive towards both of us right now, which usually I think is an innocent pattern for him, but he could be switching it up. It is the most aggressive I think I've ever seen him, but maybe we've just been more sus than usual. Who knows? I know if you're Mafia, that makes sense. I did have that weird slip. Well, not really a slip. It was just me acknowledging a joke, kind of, or something funny moment where I said traitor. And I was just saying how Eric was suspicious for using trouble in Terrorist Town terminology. That was a fucking crazy tongue twister. But
Killed them.
But yeah, I've had like maybe 2 moments where it could be sus, so maybe it's justified. But okay, so Jacob was playing like extremely aggressive, and then Eric, you do sound more Mafia to me than innocent Eric. Like you sound more like Mafia Eric right now. Because whenever you're Mafia, you're very reasonable. Like you're kind of like you're not. It's not like you're not aggressive really, but you're just like. You're very peaceful, and you're very peaceful right now, which, you know, I don't mind, you know, because Jacob was going after me. It was nice to have someone having my back, but again, it is, I guess, more of a suspicious pattern for you. So, yeah, that's my reads. More likely Eric than Jacob. Could still see it being Jacob, and this is a different game for him, but yeah.
Yeah, I could see what you want to hear from me?
Yeah.
I could see how that can make me seem suspicious for me, like, you know, trying to be peaceful, because I do tend to do that when I'm Mafia, but I think that using it as an innocent, it can also be really strategical. Like I said, I'd played pretty much Mafia and innocent every which way you can imagine. I'm usually not playing the same way every time. But, no, I'm just trying to make sure that the people I think are safe are having a clear understanding of what's happening. And I think Jacob is pretty safe in my book from how he's been acting, but I'm still not 100% sold on him. I think he could be trying to play into that, or how I'm playing. So, I don't know, I think as time goes on, I'll be able to get a full read. I'm not convinced it's you, Ryan, but I'm not convinced that it's not either one of you two. Like, I'm not convinced it's Dinkly, I mean. If that makes sense.
I didn't hear him. Okay, Jacob, what are your thoughts on that?
You didn't even get into percentages. I thought we were doing
Oh,
percentages.
I'll do my percentages too. I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah.
you just wanted to hear from me from what I was talking, from what was said about me. Yeah, percentages wise, I guess. I think Dinkly would probably be the lowest. I would say probably about 20%. Jake would be like 25, and I guess Orion would be the rest. And that's by default, basically. I don't think Orion's been like insanely suspicious, but I think Jacob has just been more, like, more proven in my ways of like how I view the way they're talking. Like Orion could already still be, like Orion can talk around for a while before I can actually catch on to anything suspicious. So I just think people need to keep talking and let the game go on, and be able to really peg who the Mafia is.
Okay.
Okay, I'm more suspicious of Eric after all that, to be honest. I don't even know if I want to say reasons though. I'm still like, okay, I don't know if I'm suspicious of Jacob. Or I'm just paranoid because I feel like this is if Jacob's Mafia right now, he probably should win this game because he's playing so different that it's really hard to catch on. I really have to do a soul read that he would switch up this game because he is playing. Maybe even saying this is fucking up the game because now he's gonna continue to play this way if he's Mafia. But he is playing so different than he usually does in Mafia. He's being very aggressive, going after both people, and it is like it's almost too innocent Jacob. That's the only thing that like I'm scared of. It's almost like, okay, well obviously it's not Jacob because of how he's playing, but it's like, okay, I don't want to get comfortable with that. But Eric did just sound very suspicious in how he's talking. At first, he didn't really even give any. He didn't give us percents, which sure maybe he didn't hear that. But he didn't really say anything. It was kind of like a nothing burger of a rant. And then after that, he said mostly on me, which actually I thought might have been less suspicious, is the fact that he wasn't going on Dinky at all and pigeonholing himself into me. But I don't know. It could be a mix-up as well. So I'd say slightly. He came out of that slightly more suspicious to me. But again, I do feel pretty lost right now and uncomfortable with the game. So I kind of just want to hear from Jacob. Okay. Mostly, yeah, because I would like to know if Jacob's innocent or
yeah, this is gonna be a long one.
I feel okay. Eric, fucking, you said the nothing burger. He went on for whatever. Never gave us percentages. He was
okay, like, I talked about that. I said I forgot about percentages because I was pretty much being accused of my playstyle, so I wanted to just respond to that. Say, of course I forgot about percentages. I'm not thinking about that. I was just like, hey, let me respond to this, and then let's see what's talking next. Because you said Eric. I was like, oh, you want to hear from me in response to that? Oh, I was already on it. That was the way I was thinking, not thinking about percentages. So sorry for that.
I just know that you rambled a lot. I feel like you do that when you're Mafia. I feel like you get kind of nervous and you start to ramble. I'm still sus of Orion, obviously.
Here's my thing. Did you guys even hear what I said?
Why obviously? I want to hear this. Why obviously?
Because of fucking last game.
Okay.
Like
because you can play.
I was like 99.9% sure you weren't it and you were Mafia, so now I feel like I can't trust you ever. But I think
that's true.
It's like I'm trying to think of percentages. I think Dinkly's like almost out of the question for me right now. I don't trust either of you for sure. Eric, I think, is maybe a little more sus currently, just with his rambling. I'd probably say 50 Eric, 40 Orion, 10% Dinkly.
Okay, I want to ask something. Do either of you guys even recall what I said when I so on rambled?
Not really.
I started
put us
to like
asleep.
tune it out.
Okay, so here's the thing. One of you is genuinely writing me off and not like thinking about it, and one of you is doing it on purpose because it benefits them. Because I'm innocent. Again, I said innocent, not NO. Innocent is
Thank you for
okay.
clarifying this time.
So one of you is genuinely doing that and not paying attention, and one of you is actually, playing Mafia and trying to get someone on their side and make me seem suspicious. In my eyes, I can only see Jacob not paying attention and Orion doing that unless Orion was texting, which I don't think I've seen Orion stop moving or anything like that. So why wasn't Orion paying attention? That doesn't make any sense.
I was paying attention. I feel like it led to like you're just saying things that we know. It felt like I don't remember exactly what you're saying. And if I was Mafia there, I would be pressuring you way harder over random shit you said. I'm not even looking at yeah. If you're thinking I'm ignoring you as a Mafia play, that's not what I do. I mean, again, I could switch on my play, but last game I did not do that. Every word you say, every mess up, I am usually on. And yeah. And also, in this context, Jacob was probably maybe 50-50 on us, but probably more sus of me because of last game. The fact that I'm not even urgent... Why am I defending myself? Well, the fact that I'm not even urgent to deflect it to Eric or get some other sus in Eric and just trusting that you'll make yourself sus. Yeah, that's not how I play here. But the truth is, I was about to actually vote you, Eric, to prove Jacob because it makes my game a lot easier. But what he said something that made me scared to do that. Oh no, you said something. You actually came off more innocent in that last speech. To be honest, yeah, I'm saying all this stuff. You actually came off more innocent in that last speech to me because you said one of us, like, I don't know. That's just a weird thing for you to say as Mafia, in my opinion. I feel like you wouldn't say that. So that made me think, okay, is it actually Eric Jacob this whole time? And now I'm like, I was actually so close to saying I vote, the E word, and then seeing if Jacob is proven, and then now it's an easier game because now the expected value of that was pretty high in my mind, but now I'm worried. So
Yeah.
now I'm actually I'm back to being lost. I was actually feeling like, oh, I'm piecing it together. Now we actually have a good chance. It'll be between Eric and Dinkly Man, but now I'm back to being lost. So that's all I have, I guess.
Alright, I'm pretty convinced it's the rain after all that. I'm sorry. I'm pretty
You're
convinced by
convinced
that.
it's me? Okay.
Yeah, dude, after that. Jacob, what did you think about Orion's?
Hey, I want to back up to what you said first. So, like, you brought up how you think that Orion would be more likely to be focusing on everything you're saying, and then if I was Mafia, I wouldn't be paying attention.
No, if you weren't Mafia, it would make more sense for you to not pay attention. I think you seem more innocent from that.
I feel like if I was
and-
Mafia, I would want to be trying to pay attention and, like, pick out little details.
I
But I
think,
feel like
yeah,
we
but
both-
at the same time, but if I'm the most suspicious one, it makes sense for Orion to just be like, oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention either. Like, and which he clearly said he
weren't the most
was.
suspicious
Now,
one.
he was just saying, okay, but that's just my point. I want to know what you think.
I want to
about
hear
Orion.
why you think it's me. I want to hear why you think
From
it's me.
what
because
Orion
you-
said, I know this is, like, reaching, and it's another slip thing, but I did hear him say, like, why am I even defending myself? And I feel like I heard him say that like 20 times last game, so now it's fucking with my head.
Okay, I say that, dude. I say that almost every game. I'm innocent. I do say this every game. I'm innocent, and I'm like, I feel lost, and that the fact that I'm even defending myself means that we're so off from the win. Okay, I
So
say
that's what you said last game, and you were.
Yeah, and the reason why I felt like you
Then
more
it means
suspicious
nothing.
after that, the reason why I felt like you're more suspicious after your speech, Orion, was because you flip flopped on me, you flip flopped on possibly being Jacob, and then you also went, oh
no,
yeah, I'm
okay,
just
now I
lost.
really think it's you. I didn't flip flop. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, I
I
said
did. You even said something like along the lines of, oh, I know I even said that, oh, you seemed more suspicious, but now I'm saying, yeah, you did seem less suspicious from the last thing you
The
said.
fact that
You
you're
literally
calling that a flip
changed.
flop and you're not looking at it with any nuance means you're more Mafia to me. Because I clearly said that, okay, the fact that you actually you're saying that, okay, at this point, who would be not listening to me and who would be Mafia and pretending not listening to me? And then the fact, I was like, okay, that actually seems like he might be that's an innocent pattern. And then I was like, okay, and I was saying I was willing to even give Jacob a chance to win as Mafia because the expected value of him being innocent was so high to me where I was like, okay, I'd be willing to say I vote Eric. I'm not saying, but I was willing to say that. And then Jacob, like, see if Jacob's proven. So now that game's easier for me because now it's like, okay, now it's Eric versus Dinkly Man. But then once I was like, oh, Eric might actually be innocent, now the expected value of that play goes down because now to me I don't know if you understand probability, but the expected value goes down for sure. That's always, it's not a flip-flop, and you know it's not a flip-flop. The fact you're looking at it without any nuance makes you more sus.
I'm not looking at the statistic you said, but you did say that you went from Eric, you sounded suspicious after what you just said, to Eric, you actually seemed less suspicious to what you just said. That's what seemed like the major flip-flop to me.
No,
like
that's not what
that,
I was talking about how I wasn't doing what you were saying. I was saying how I'd be pointing out every... Now you're just forgetting what I was saying. But that was not talking about how suspicious you were. I was responding and saying, okay, this is why, if I was Mafia, this is why I would be pointing out things you're saying. I would be looking at every detail. And I even gave proof from last game. And then I started to talk about the whole game and why, you could be suspicious. The world where Jacob's Mafia, where he's, being aggressive. Now I don't really think he's Mafia at all. Just putting that out there. And then I brought it back to the expected value and saying how I was actually so clear on Jacob at one point that I was willing to, say I vote Barrick and then, see. So then went to that path. So you saying that's a flip-flop, to me, looks like you're not, like, you're looking for something, it feels like. Something other than us being on you. That's what it feels like. And I think you're also feeling this is a time to strike. Because I think Jacob said something about it could be me. I'm not sure. But yeah, now it's starting to make more sense that's you. And I'm willing to say... Okay. I'm actually willing to play Jacob.
Don't do that. Okay. Jacob, I want to hear your percentages.
No, no. I want to hear you speak.
What?
man.
No, I want to hear
This
your
whole thing.
percentages. No, I
That's the whole
want to
thing.
hear
You're
your
gonna try to turn
percentages.
these percentages and try to get something out of it.
Okay,
I
I'm willing to prove Jacob. I don't even give a fuck. Jacob,
No,
if you're Mafia,
no,
you
wait,
play
no,
good.
Stop, please. Because this is what I wanted to say. Okay, I was literally trying to see if Jacob would put me as the most suspicious, like way like 90% or anything like that, because then I felt like my probe worked. Because Orion, I don't think you're the most suspicious. I was trying to probe from that moment on to try and see if Jacob would hop on board, but he hasn't. He hasn't at all. I know I'm innocent. I think you're innocent, and I think Jacob's innocent. I think it's definitely a Dinkly
Didn't you
round.
think
I know
Orion
that's,
was it?
I did, but what I was saying was I did think Orion was a possibility being it. And when I said earlier, Orion, I think it's you. That was me probing and trying to see if you'd hop on at any time over. And I was trying to talk about that and try and talk and pressure Orion a little bit, see if he would crack or anything, if there was anything true
Shit,
to
I
that.
wish I knew you're probing because I could have.
No, that's why I was like, please don't vote Jacob. Please don't vote Jacob. That's why I was saying that. So that's why I don't think it's Jacob. I don't think it's
I wasn't
you.
gonna
I think
vote.
it's
You thought I was gonna vote Jacob?
No, you thought you were gonna vote me. I mean.
Oh, okay.
I didn't want Jacob to hop on board that if he was innocent or not. But I definitely think I trust Orion. I definitely think I trust you. And however you guys want to go about that, that's up to you guys. But I'm not gonna be involved in that.
Okay,
You guys want to prove each
talking
other.
a lot. Me and Jacob, I need.
I need to hear Jacob.
I don't know where to begin here. Eric just went on his whole probing rant. I don't know if I really buy everything he's saying, but Orion's still like, he was almost willing to vote, which is like, I feel like he's trying to gain an ally right now. It's like it's just like last game where he goes out to vote and then I get him. He proves me innocent, and I like immediately gain trust for him because now I'm innocent. He just helped me prove, and then it's like on Eric.
Then let's cut the middleman out. Let's vote out Dinkly and just at least you're not voting out me or
sounds like you're eager to
voting out you. So I'm pretty certain it's fucking Dinkly after that. Like everyone's acting exactly how they should have been.
It sounds like we are kind of like, you're not really getting through to us, and it sounds like you're kind of just falling back on Dinkly now. And this is like your hope to win now.
Okay, I'll just double prove you then, because I don't think either of you are the it. How about that? You can't do anything about that. I vote Dinkly.
I vote Dinkly.
No.
Fucking dickhead, you fucking dick.
Why'd you do that?
You could have stopped me. I gave you the time.
I didn't know you were
Sorry,
actually gonna do it. I thought you were. I was like, there's no way he's actually gonna vote Dinkly. Double prove. I thought you might.
I felt so certain. I'm sorry. I thought the play worked.
No. Dude, I really, like, when Jacob was talking, I was so ready to say, okay, I was ready to probe Jacob, because I started to think it was him. He started to slip up near the end and sound way different, and how he was saying that, oh, Eric was looking, sounds like you're looking for something, and I was like, oh, wait. And then I was like, okay, I'm so ready to, like, I was going to say I was going to go in on Eric, and then, oh, fuck, man. No, it was the second time this happened.
Sorry. I should have just let you take. I tried to take control, but I should have just let it over to you after that. Like I broke through that little barrier of trusting me more, and then I should have just let you take control. Fuck!
It's alright. Jacob played pretty well, but
yeah, he was quiet for a long time. But I was like, I think it's Jacob just listening and realizing what's happening. Oh, I should have just made sure we just took that time.
I cleared you in my head, and yeah, fuck. Dude, that would have been so great. I was so okay. Good game, but
good game.
You guys got it?
Yeah. Dude, I'm mad because my logic, or not mad, but my logic on you is right, Eric. It was completely right on you being innocent. On, like, when you were saying how there's two, like, one person's gonna be ignoring, the other person's gonna be Mafia and just pretending. And that was like, wait, that makes you more innocent to me? But then you, like, got really defensive when you said that, but it did make you more innocent. And you said I was flip-flopping.
It just didn't make sense for you to not pay attention much and Jacob to be the one that was just like, yeah, I wasn't paying attention either. But
I know, but my
I don't
read
know.
was like, okay, that makes you more innocent and makes Jacob less innocent by by a result, and then
Yeah.
somehow you got that was flip flopping. But
I was past that shit. I trusted you soon after that.
all right,
That was just me also just putting pressure on you and seeing what you'd say because I was
yeah.
a little bit extra probey. What's the number, by the way?
2. Did you actually not know, or were you trying to
I didn't know.
start something? Okay.
I didn't know if it changed or what. I just knew I drew my number again. Let's do it next time.
Everyone's not saying shit this game, huh?
Yeah.
tired.
Okay, I am tired too, so maybe that is a good excuse.
I'm tired of shit.
Okay.
I didn't have any caffeine today either. But I can sleep in, so I'm chilling. I'm done to talk after this, but like I am feeling like my energy is getting lower.
We're going straight to bed with Ella. We're gonna cuddle.
Okay, I mean,
What are your
One-
initial
one-
thoughts, Ryan?
He's
one,
thinking.
one problem is like usually my initial thoughts come from when someone starts talking, but no one's talking. So I haven't observed anything other than silence from both of you, and I think the silence is more sus of Eric than Jacob in general. But it doesn't mean I'm saying you're sus, but I think early silence is more sus of Eric. Although Jacob could be silent if he was Mafia 2 times in a row. I could see that happening. So, yeah, I don't know. I just need people to talk.
Wouldn't it be 3 times? Oh no. You were Mafia that time before him.
Yeah.
Dude, all I can think about is fucking Taco Bell there. I should have fucking ordered it.
Alright, I was
Starving.
waiting for that. I was waiting for Pikmin Rick to open his mouth.
Dude, I'm starving, man. What do you want from
Thinking
me?
about
Something's
Taco
literally
Bell, huh?
growling. I keep seeing. Okay, you wanna know what reminds me of Taco?
I just
No.
can't think of anything but Taco Bell, guys. I'm so
You know what?
innocent.
You know what remind me of Taco Bell? I was jumping over the little red cherry tomato, and I was thinking of the little tomatoes on my soft taco I like to get. I'm sorry. I'm a hungry boy.
Jacob, put a vote on Eric.
No.
Prove
No,
me.
you sounded
fuck?
you sounded way too eager.
No,
You sounded like you were smiling. You sounded like you were so excited.
Hey, it's laughing.
because I know you're not going to. It's just funny.
If he doesn't, that
Alas,
would be like major
here we are
sus.
again in a game of Mafia with 3 friends. One is a deceiver. Oh, or maybe another. And it's Dinkly.
Alright, Ryan, do you want to get percentages?
Why do you?
I don't
want
want to go. I don't want to go
huh?
first.
You want me to go first? You want me to go first?
No, I want Jacob to go first.
Right now,
Yeah.
let me see. Percentages. A fancy way of saying, who do I think is more suspicious? I'm kind of on Eric right now. He was kind of eager to go for this percentages thing. He started
I want the
babbling
game
about
time
Taco
to go.
Bell.
Nothing
He
was
started
going
talking
on.
about cherry tomato on his taco, which didn't really make too much sense to me. I don't think they put cherry tomatoes on tacos. Correct me if I'm wrong. For Mr. Orion over there,
No, what kind of taco do you get, Eric?
Yeah, I was saying the little. It reminds me of the little cut up red tomatoes. go on my taco. Just the cut tomatoes from fucking Taco Bell.
Why is Orion
cherry
asking
tomato.
Eric what taco he gets? That's
So he doesn't have to.
not
Okay, are you really?
I get it. I get a
That's
soft
weird.
taco supreme. I get a soft taco supreme.
Okay, you
if
did
really
say
want
soft
that.
taco.
Soft taco supreme.
Okay, Jacob is doing the same
Orion.
thing where he's getting on everyone, which means that we end up like not looking at him. He's just way too aggressive right now on both of us. That's weird. But if I really need to explain why, I can't. Like the fact that you can't even see why I would ask about that is weird because you brought it up, and as an innocent, you should know why I'm asking about that. Or maybe you're just slow, but.
No. Okay, now I think it's Orion. But hold on.
No, you're just offended.
Okay, there you go.
But yeah,
I
you're
feel
bringing
like
up
that's
that.
something. Orion calling
still not
someone
letting me
slow,
talk.
That's
You're still-
something Orion Mafia would say.
No,
And now
I call
now he
people
wants to
retarded
keep
and
talking.
slow
He doesn't want me
way
to talk.
more as innocent. I don't think I ever call people slow as Mafia, ever. I don't want to offend people. But yeah, can I fucking explain
Yeah,
why
go
I
ahead.
mentioned which taco he gets? Because I don't know if they do put put tomatoes on tacos at Taco Bell. And if he doesn't have an answer, he starts to like he starts thinking about like a taco with tomatoes on it. Then or like he's like, actually I was thinking about something else. You know, then I'm like, oh, that's Mafia-like. He did say he was thinking about the cutting of tomatoes. First he said the South something taco. Then he said the cutting of tomatoes, and then he went back to the South whatever he said taco. So
Dude, soft taco, soft,
Oh,
not
they said
soft.
soft.
I
Yeah, I was
just
gonna
have a
say
list.
soft taco. I know
Soft
soft
taco
taco's
supreme. So I wasn't saying anything about. So it's just saying this
I
cherry
don't care.
tomato.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'm explaining to Jacob why I'd even like go in on that as soon as possible. So in case you're thinking about a taco that has tomatoes in it, thinking about an answer, and the fact that Jacob like has to me to explain this to him is weird, as if he was throwing that out there for no actual.
Oh yeah, you
reason.
did ask me though, Jacob, about the taco.
Exactly.
Or the tomato.
I asked him, but I didn't really.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
You're
It's
not-
Mafia like.
Let me.
You're just trying to point out something and not.
Let me finish. I didn't really think why it would be important to know what taco he gets. I didn't think that deep into it, so I was just wondering why we kept going on the taco thing.
It was like right after.
Get it? I was gonna say something after that, but then
So-
we got fucking on the taco thing.
So
I
you,
don't
so
remember what I was
basically
gonna
what you're
say.
meaning,
I was
basically
gonna
what
say
you're,
something about you or Orion. I forget what I was gonna say.
basically what you're meaning is it wasn't sus at all. You're just trying to point shit out and
know
don't really
whoever's made it
care.
right now. is
You're
so
just- you're just
happy
trying to-
because it's all
you're-
on me now.
Which is what you did last game also, pointing shit out on people, being aggressive towards both people so that you become less sus, because it's not how you usually act. But now we know you can act like that. Like, and also this common thing was like you'd point things out, but you wouldn't actually have any logic behind it. It's just like, oh, this seems sus on the surface, and now you're not unable to think deeply about why it's sus. But when you think something's sus, it's because there's a reason behind it. The fact that I knew there was a reason behind it, but you didn't, even though you called it out first, is, I don't know. It's just sus to me.
Okay, I understand. I'm not gonna.
Oh yeah, Jacob, are you more? Are you
I'm
are you
not
still
gonna-
sus of Orion?
I'm not gonna hold it over Orion for calling me out for that. Whatever. I get it. I get where he's coming from. Am I still sus of Orion? Of course. After the 2 games ago, I'm never not gonna be sus of Orion anymore. I don't.
I get that, but I don't know. I think I just took the second to not really like listen to what Orion was saying there. I was just listening to the way he spoke in this pattern, and it just sounded just so natural, like he normally talking. I don't know if that was just that one moment, but it just made me feel a lot better about him.
I feel like he always is
But-
talking kind of the same. I feel like he doesn't really switch up how he's speaking as much.
I mean, but it's also to an extent like he's not really like when Orion is Mafia, like he's putting pressure on you a little bit from what you've done and like saying, hey, what's up with this? But he's not doing it in the way he usually is when he's Mafia, where he's like really pushing it, like, you know, when he grills
Yeah.
me, and then I feel like a little dude, all these things is just the little pals that I play on the fucking Pokemon game, like I'm just beating them up, like and it's like like that's how I feel.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
That's just
and
how I feel. Like I don't feel like he's
remember-
doing that right now to you. He's just kind of just like, hey, what the fuck's up with this? You're acting weird, and then you're like, yeah, responding.
Yeah. So I remember on that video, it's I watched the Orion Mafia game. I remember he was like, really, he just like wouldn't let something go, and he kept pushing on it. So, and he hasn't really done that this game. So I see where you're coming from there.
No. If I were to give my
So you guys are
percentages
doing
right
VOD
now,
reviews now. Guys are doing VOD reviews now. Figure the patterns out.
I watched
figure the
it
better.
when it came out. It was fun.
He took notes. Yeah,
I
notepad out.
happened to remember some things.
If I were to give my percentages right now, I would say, I think it's the first time I probably have ever played Dinkly so high. I would say Dinkly's like 40, 45 maybe. I don't know. I think honestly between you guys, I feel like you're both not really being suspicious, but I feel like if anything, it's probably gonna be more likely to be Jacob. If anyone between you, I feel like Orion's been a little more safe the way he's been talking. I feel like, so I would go with, I don't know, probably about 25% Orion, then the rest on Jacob.
How much
30.
do you put Dinkly?
Like 45,
Okay.
but I'm uncertain about that. I think I just need to hear more from you guys.
I want to hear Jacob's percentages.
I thought I gave them. Did I not?
Um,
Oh no. I think I was about to, and then we got on the taco thing. After Eric's response right there, why do you put Dinkly so high? But Eric Mafia put Dinkly at 45%.
Possibly. I was thinking that was weird because I think that you should be higher than Dinkly, but that's my perspective. But I think if Eric is in the same shoes as me, he thinks that you're the highest sus. But that's the only thing. It was like 45% Dinkly is weird.
I get some feeling that Orion's scheming. I'm gonna put Orion at like 35. Put Eric at. I actually think Eric's a little lower at 30. And then the rest is unsure. I'm not even considering Dinkly right now.
Okay, well, that didn't give anything because it's like, okay, it's me or Eric.
It doesn't align with what he was saying earlier. He was saying that, or well,
Yeah,
not really saying. He was putting.
Red flag.
I'm just red flag, dude. I'm just saying this is. I'm just trying to establish this is what you have said basically, or aligns with it. I'm not saying I agree with you or you're good. I'm just stating things that have happened to try and remember them, and so everyone knows too. I guess doesn't align with you applying pressure to both people, like in a sense of yeah, you still are keeping it open between two people, which could be Mafia related or it could be innocent related if you really saying, hey, I have a read, it's one of you guys. Because sometimes the Ryan has that read. I had that read that one game, I think I was innocent. So, but I think I might have even been wrong. I don't know.
Hey,
I
Eric,
don't know.
Eric, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
What number isn't the Mafia?
Number isn't the Mafia, it's 3.
Fuck, that was like a response. I was... I wanted you to answer as soon as possible to make you seem less innocent, but then you repeated the question, thought about it, and then said it. So, I don't know if I got anything from that. Maybe that was sus. Probably not.
The number for Mafia was 2, right?
You tell me, buddy.
That's what I remember it being.
Yes.
So glad I didn't get last rounds wrong.
I'm lost. This game's over. Oh, and I said that last round, and it was over.
Because of me, I'm sorry. I won't do it again, I won't do it again. I vote Drinkly.
Wait, what did Jacob last say? What was his last thing he
I
said?
can't even remember what I was gonna say.
He was saying
I was
someone
about to say
suspicious
something.
for some reason. Oh, he said I'm higher than Eric. Oh wait, why was I higher than Eric? In
Yeah, or
percentage?
you put Orion 35. You say you think you're being sneaky.
Oh yeah,
or
why am I
something.
scheming? Why am I
I
scheming?
just feel like
You mean?
that's the problem is I can't give like a.
Oh, it was
concrete
because I
evidence at the
said
moment.
that it was weird that Eric put 45% on Dinkly, which it was. Jacob did mention it, and I mentioned it. So you could say it's like it's a raid because he's Orion's bandwagoning, but Jacob does have a pattern now where it's like if he can find anything that someone does that could be Mafia, which is like okay, any bandwagon, anything they say that has been a Mafia around before, anything that could be sus, he will point out. So the fact that he pointed that out instead of continuing his thought on the percentages, and instead just went on me, that was sus to me.
Yeah.
Because that's a Mafia pattern for Jacob, for sure. But the thing is, Eric, you're also sus to me. Why'd you put 45% on Dinkly?
No, my thought process was if I put Dinkly high, there's two things that can either happen. Either someone else also puts Dinkly high, which is like, okay, that's the Mafia. Like, they also want to try and get a vote going on Dinkly. Or if no one does it, then it's okay. I'm gonna feel a little bit better about both of you, and then that Dinkly's percentage actually does go up to 45 for me. Which you guys both didn't put Dinkly high at all, so it makes me more think that both of you guys are more than likely town for not going along with it, or there's one person, or obviously one Mafia, that's trying to go and say, well, Eric, why'd you put it so high? That it's just trying to put me as the easy vote. You get what I'm saying? Put myself in that kind of position.
Okay, you sound really Mafia right now.
How? I wanted to see if I could trust you guys, and if no one else put
not
that,
because of what you said. It's not because of what you said. It's because how you said it. It was like
interview-ish.
Yeah. Okay. I guess Jabe caught too. It's just like when you said the vote word, you're like, how you vote. Like I don't know. It just it sounded like you interviewing or like talking to a camera. I'm not. The thing is, I'm really suspicious of Jacob too. That's the problem. Where I'm like, it is. I am suspicious of you, but like Jacob also seems so Mafia to me that, I don't know. Like I think this game's kind of messed up, but it's definitely one of you two in my mind. I just need one of you guys to seem more innocent, and then this game's over. But I don't know. I need it to happen.
How do you want me to do that for you?
I think if Jacob is innocent, this game is really hard. If Eric's innocent, I'll figure it out. But if Jacob's innocent, it's gonna be hard for me to clear Jacob because he seems so sus this game. Where Eric
I'm an aggressive innocent right now.
Well, it's gonna be hard if Jacob does get cleared because I'm innocent, and then it's gonna be me having against Dinkly again, and then we're in a position of, oh, is it Orion or is it Dinkly or is it me? That's not gonna be fun.
No, it's one of you two. It's not Dinkly this round, 100%. I'm
saying
like
that.
so sure it's not Dinkly this round. I'm gonna hopefully I don't regret those words. But I feel like the fact again. I feel like every time
pin us against each other now.
Okay, that's the most sus thing anyone has said this game.
What did he say? I didn't hear him. I fell right in that.
I think that's perfectly.
My legs crunched.
And the fact that he's defending it right now, he said he's trying to pin us against each other. When I said that I don't think it's Dinkly.
It's very reasonable. He's trying to get us together.
I think Jacob always has that suspicion of you.
No. He does not say that.
But the way he said it was a little. I would say
that. It sounds bad.
Yeah, okay, at least you can acknowledge that. But yeah,
that's true.
Okay.
Like he's saying it has to be one of us two. He's trying to get us to go against each other.
Okay, now I'm like, okay, Jacob, you're like unraveling. I need Jacob to just keep talking. Jacob, can you talk more, please? I just need to keep hearing you.
Hello, I'm talking. I'm innocent. I've done nothing wrong. I may sound suspicious. I am innocent. Hello. Any more?
Okay, now I'm like close to 70% on Jacob. Maybe 70, maybe over 70.
I feel like I just made Orion really excited. And he's like,
no, because I've been so lost in this game, and now you just gave me like, wow, you just gave me the biggest piece of evidence towards you being Mafia. And I've had this feeling this entire game. Eric was just throwing me off, but also Eric is seeming more innocent now. How he responded to me saying it, because he was like defending you a little bit, but like, oh fuck, is that? That's
kind of like I'm questioning right now because
it seems like Eric's genuinely questioning, like he just said, and then you seem really Mafia, and then when you kept talking, you sounded more Mafia. So yeah, I was pretty convinced. You even said that I seem excited. You're still trying to deflect onto me, like okay, yeah.
Keyword. Deflect.
You're still doing it. You're still deflecting. Okay. So now I'm like 80% on you. And you're not even defending yourself. Instead, you're deflecting onto me. Even though when I'm going in on you, it doesn't mean I'm
just waiting to see if Eric's gonna say anything.
I'm waiting to see if you say anything. I'm seeing with. You're gonna respond because honestly, I thought it was Dinkly. Like I was pretty certain.
I gotta spend this whole game now winning Orion's trust back, which is gonna be really difficult. But I don't even know if I want to win his trust back because now I think he's fucking Mafia. I don't know.
I just
lost.
I almost want to say the magic 3 words, but I'm still not
I'm lost.
clear enough of Eric.
I'm lost. I don't even want to talk anymore.
Because now
Too
Jacob
tired, and
really
now everything I'm saying is gonna sound Mafia because I'm like tired. I'm not thinking straight. I'm just like putting shit out there and it's get taken the wrong way.
I'm still
Or it's
conflicted
getting like gaslit and
because you still
turned into things
sound.
that I don't mean to be said and like saying that
Jacob,
he's trying to pin us against each other.
You're good,
Like,
Jacob. You're good. I don't know. Just the way you're reacting just makes it seem. I don't know. It just seems genuine, Orion. I don't really think it's Jacob. Like,
Wait, you think it's
I don't know.
genuine, Orion?
no, no. I think Jacob's reaction to this thing,
it's
I just
genuine,
don't give a
comma,
shit, is
Orion.
very genuine. Yeah, comma Orion. I think that I think it's a possibility. It's fucking Dinkly, dude. I think it's a Dinkly game. Like, I think Jacob sure is acting like a little sus, but the way he's responding after, like the whole, I don't even care. Like, I think it might be Orion. Like, he's just lost. I think, and he doesn't know how to react because he's also had the pressure.
How can you
on.
be so certain it's Dinkly?
I'm not so certain. I just think Jacobs just seems lost and seems like he has the pressure on him, and that's why I felt so many times. I feel like that's exactly what's happening when when we're in the spot where it's possibly Dinkly. Remember the times when it was me and you guys were pressuring me, and then it was actually Dinkly? This is what I feel like is happening to Jacob. But
This game's
I could be
fucked up.
uncertain. I just need. I don't know.
Okay, let me say it's not Dinkly. Okay, how I know it's not Dinkly is that no one really feels like they're after me right now. Like I don't even feel like I'm in the I don't feel like I'm even a question of getting a vote. I don't feel any threat of getting a vote right now. You know why? Because there's one Mafia amongst you, and that's not gonna happen. And one of you probably trusts me because I am probably the most innocent one here. So I really don't. Oh God, I'm so tired.
I
I'm
don't
like,
believe that. I don't think you're the most innocent one here.
Okay, then who's
That's
the
a
most
bold
innocent one here?
statement. I think Eric is right now.
What? Oh my
Okay.
God, I'm so lost now.
Okay, Jacob. I don't. Jacob, you do so much to sway me and sway me back away from you.
This is why I'm
Like,
not
you know-
opening my mouth because every time I say something, someone gets suspicious of me. I'm too fucking tired for this game. It's too late.
I feel like
I'm
you
just
could be
gonna let you
saying
guys
this as
talk.
Mafia.
I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Well,
Yeah, you
of
wouldn't
course
be
you want us
saying
to
that.
talk if you're Mafia.
Yes, I would.
Now you have like a good out. You fucked up so many times this game, and now I'm just tired.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, this game is so hard because it's plausible. I'm tired. I've been fucking up my words a bit because
Yeah.
I'm tired. Eric hasn't.
No, I did. You guys even called me out for it earlier.
Oh, that wasn't your words, is what you said. Not. Oh wait, no. You did say
You
something.
said you did make fun of it. I don't even know what word you were saying when you're making fun of it because it was so bad. Apparently, when you said it back to me, I don't even remember saying a word that sounded like that. So I don't know. But
I give up. I want to quit the game because I'm just lost. I feel like I'm just gonna be really sad because
okay, let's do what we did last time, Ryan. Because I literally I think this is a new way to open up the game a bit more. I liked it when you did it. Like, who's everyone trusts the most? Like, who trusts Orion the most? I would say-
I think you trust me the most.
I think I trust you the most, more than. Yeah, I guess, well, definitely more than Jacob, but I don't know. I guess, yeah, I do think it's Dinkly, so I guess it would be you the most. But I think that there's definitely a slight chance it could be you. But I feel like you've been playing nothing but town type of game, so I don't know. That's what my gut tells me. What about Jacob? Who trusts Jacob the most?
Who trusts me the most?
It would
Or
be
who do I
you.
trust the most?
I don't trust Jacob
Oh.
right now.
You want me to say what I
Alright,
think?
who trusts Eric the most?
Fuck. I'm so.
Who trusts Dinkly the most?
Okay, one thing that is okay. How do you feel about? Okay, Eric, how do you feel about Jacob? Be honest.
Conflicted. I feel like he's done a lot of things that make me think he's the traitor, and then I feel like I've heard a lot of things that make him seem pretty innocent. So he like he'll go from saying something to be pretty innocent, and then just goes fucking out of nowhere and says something that just sounds super traitorous. Like when what was the fucking last thing he said that? Oh no, it was kind of reverse actually. It was kind of like when he said something traitorous, and then he just would go, "Oh well, I'm just tired. I'm just tired," and then I'm just like, "Oh, he wouldn't act like that if he was Mafia. He would still be trying to be frustrated." But like, no one usually acts like that when they are Mafia. I don't know. I'm conflicted with him. I feel like he could either be playing it up at this point, or he could just be actually innocent, and we're just been fucking with him too long. Fucking late.
Alright, Jacob, I think it's you.
I know you do.
Why do you know I do?
Because you've been going at me all game.
Okay, can you
I guess
explain
you
why
went
it's
at
not
Eric.
you?
You went at Eric like tiny bit, but why is it not me? I don't know how to explain. I've talked myself into a fucking corner.
Just talk, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Orion. There's something you said earlier, which took us off of you for me. Surprising. Wow. But I don't know if you'd say this as Mafia, because I don't know what to believe anymore. But I don't think you would ever say that you're ready to quit a game if you're Mafia. I think you'd want to play it out. I mean, you could just say that just to make people think you're not Mafia, but I don't know if you would say that. I think you'd just... I think that it seems like it'd be too cheesy to be saying something like that, because then people are like, oh, well, he's not Mafia. So I don't know. That's all I have to say. Other than that, like, everything I say, I think it's just going to be taken as sus.
No,
now,
just,
so.
I need you to talk. I don't care if you're tired. What about Eric?
I'm chatting. Eric, I don't really trust him that much. I don't think he's as innocent as I previously said. He's trying to get some conversation going and maybe try to sway it to Dinkly or me. That's about it.
I've been going with my gut, which for a while said Dinkly, and I've been trying to sway it off of you because I don't think it's you, especially after what you just said just now. The way that whole ending speech, I guess, was pretty convincing that you're telling to me. So I don't know. I mean, for Orion, my percentage of it being him and percentage of it being you could probably be like 15% Orion and like 12.5% you, Jacob. Like, it's pretty damn close, but I feel like Orion really hasn't done anything that suspicious either. Like, it's just like that only that little extra percent is just the possibility of Orion like outplaying us. You know, the thing that I always talk about, Dom always talks about, you always talk about. Like, Orion just has that potential, but I don't know. I just don't see him doing it this round.
I wish I was Mafia this round. Okay, if I was Mafia this round, I would. Okay, if I was Mafia this round, my quickest path to victory is to go for Dinkly. That is 100% my quickest path to victory, because you already said you're a high percentage on him. I'd be covert and not reveal it until someone else, like I'd let the game go on. But the truth is, as the game goes on, if you and Jake were both innocent, you guys would end up realizing that, okay, everyone seems innocent, this is weird. And then now my chance to go for Dinkly kind of goes away. So, why am I defending myself again? But yeah, it's definitely, like, this is not a Mafia game for me. I wish it was. Because, yeah, this game would be pretty easy, but this game I'm actually very lost. I can see being either Jacob or Eric. The only thing, I don't know how Eric thinks it's possibly Dinkly. Like, it doesn't make sense to me how he has such a high percentage on Dinkly, even though Jacob's been so sus to me this game. The thing that's sus about Eric is, first off, his wanting to vote Dinkly. Why would he want that as innocent? I don't know why. He's not paranoid. Two, he doesn't seem very frustrated. I think Jacob and me are... The only thing that's making Jacob seem less sus is that he does seem genuinely frustrated right now, which I don't think
That's
would be
what
as
I've been trying to say. I've been trying to say Jacob seems like genuinely frustrated. It seems like he doesn't really care. Like, that's what I'm saying. I think he's innocent. I've been saying that for a while.
The only person I feel like that isn't displaying any town emotions is Eric. He's the only one that isn't displaying any... What I would say, if you're town in this position, he's not displaying any of those emotions. He's displaying more Mafia emotions, which is more of a lack of emotions, but he's very just procedural, very logical, which is fine. But again, like, he seems like he's not stressed out. He's like, come on, guys. I think it's Dinkly, guys. Let's all be peaceful. Let's all hold hands. It's probably Dinkly. So
I'm not 100% certain. I'm just saying that's what it likely is going to be. This round's been going on a long time, and it seems like, to me, from my perspective, you and Jacob have not seemed sus at all.
this round,
I even told
yeah.
you like the reasons why with Jacob doesn't seem sus, and you even said that it's the same reasons. But like I've just counted it out more than you have. Like that just did a lot more to my sus meter than it did for yours. Regarding emotion, I don't know. I feel like I've been emotional. I don't feel like I've done anything like crazy or anything like that. I definitely think my energy level's gone down a bit because, like I said, I'm tired.
All right, I think it's you now. I actually think it's you now.
I mean, that's fine. It's nothing new. Like this is literally another Dinkly round. Like I said, I'm pretty certain it's fucking Dinkly, and here you are putting it on me, even though I don't think it's you. So
Yeah, but
I don't know.
you've cleared. I feel like you haven't felt any fear of losing to me or Jacob this round.
Dude, I just did it last round. I'm not gonna go to a vote until I'm 100% certain. I'm just saying that's what I'm feeling right now. I'm not down to vote. Like I'm nowhere near that. Like I'm just saying that's what I'm feeling right now, and I'm just going with that and saying that until I hear anything that really like jumps out at me. And Jacob, to me, has been seeming so innocent since you've been seeming him so suspicious. Like he seems so checked out. But I mean, for example, right now, I mean, he hasn't talked in a long time, so it's like, okay, is he still feeling that way, or is he still
Not
seeing that way?
seeing
So
it,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
listening.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. He's probably just listening, but I don't know. I've just been playing the game how I feel like I've normally been playing. Maybe my energy level's not the same as normal, but I haven't done doing anything crazy.
All right, Jacob, what did you observe in those 2 minutes?
I observed. Vic and Rick was talking. That's for sure. Is this the round? Is this the same round where he gave the job interviewee-ish thing response a while ago?
Yeah.
I feel like it might have came back slightly, but I could just be imagining things. Oh, I don't know what input to give anymore. It's not me, and if you vote me, that's fine, because Elle is waiting. He wants me to give her cuddles.
Okay. Well, I think I'm ready to vote.
Rickman Rick?
It's one of you two. 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 That silence said everything after I said I'm ready to vote. It said everything. It's definitely one of you two. It's not Dinkly. It's not Dinkly. God fucking damn it, dude. The fact that you guys are both tired makes this so much harder.
I'm ready to vote.
I'm starting to feel like
Are you ready to vote, Orion?
I'm actually not.
I vote Eric.
all right. Well, Ryan's
It's
clear.
Eric. It's Eric. It's Eric.
It's got to be Jacob.
It's Eric.
I was feeling like I was about to say before you voted, but then he rushed
Got him.
it, so now
Got him.
you can't really. Caught me what? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I caught you red-handed.
Okay, now you're literally just trying to turn it on me when, dude, come on, man. Like seriously. I was about to say the recent things that you were saying the last before all of that just happened seemed a lot more suspicious. I feel like you've been kind of just playing under the radar for a bit. Maybe this is your little
You
what?
know, I just made
I've been
my
feeling
play.
good about you,
I
dude.
just confirmed Orion. I'm gonna let you and Orion figure it out now.
Yeah, you're trying to make him feel good. Now he's conflicted about voting with you because of that. That's so stupid.
He can vote for me. He can vote for me. It's fine.
You basically gotten a 50% to seal your fate. Like if you are the mafia, which obviously it's not Dinky
I'm just glad that
anymore.
Orion, I know Orion's not mafia now, so I can let him do his thing.
Of course you're gonna say that, but you literally
He
just.
thinks it's me, but I think he'll come to the conclusion correctly. At the
It's
end.
all right, dude. You sealed your fate. That's 50% chance now that you lose. That's perfect.
That's all good with me.
Cool.
I'll take the coin flip.
All right.
Okay, Eric. Why?
What do you
it sounds
think,
like
Ryan?
It sounds like Eric's a little annoyed that I just confirmed Orion.
Okay, Eric. Why is it Jacob?
Because you spotted out perfectly. Like the silence was loud. Like Jacob wouldn't say anything, and the first thing he says,
shit.
well, yeah, because I was waiting to see what you would say. And the first thing Jacob says before anything else is said, before we even get to it, Jacob says, "Pikmin Rick." Like he goes to me, but then Orion cut him off and started saying something. Orion, did you hear that too?
Wait, say it again.
Jacob said Pikmin Rick, like he was about to say something to me, like to try and get me to say something, like get me to respond to it or something.
Talking. Yeah, I wasn't talking, but why weren't you talking?
Because I was waiting for you to respond, waiting for you
I was
what
waiting for
you'd
you to
say.
respond.
I thought you were possibly Mafia there, and you were gonna vote or something. So we'll see if Orion was gonna vote with you, or what Orion was gonna vote, and you were gonna vote with, or what was gonna happen. I was waiting.
Talk to this man.
Okay. I have a few things. Again, you guys are both sus in this situation, which again really sucks.
I've been sus since I opened my mouth this fucking game, so nothing new.
You have. But Eric's sus because. So, Eric, why don't you think it's Dinky Man anymore?
Because of the pause, like Jacob not saying anything, and then the first thing he says my name. Like he realizes, okay, Orion doesn't think it's Dinky Man, only Eric does. So if Orion is cleared, then I have to make sure it's on Eric, because Orion's not gonna think it's Dinky Man. It's his only out.
Deep right now.
Dude, of course you are. That's your only out. It's the only thing you can do at that point in the game is to make sure it's on him.
I'm just reacting off the silence. I don't hear Eric talking, so I say Pikmin Rick. I didn't think about any layers to it. I didn't think about what's Orion.
Why did you say my name?
Because you weren't talking. It's as simple as that. That is.
Why do I have to say when Orion says he's ready to vote? Orion hasn't voted. If Orion said I'm gonna vote and says I vote, I would say stop. Because I want to see how. You don't have to. I'm not waiting for you to speak or anything like that.
You said you were waiting for me to speak.
Okay.
A minute ago.
Okay, guys, both of you be quiet.
Orion, you know what I'm saying?
Both of you be quiet. I need to ask a question to Jacob.
Hello.
Why were you silent when I said I'm ready to vote?
I was waiting for both of you guys to talk.
Why?
Because you said you're ready to vote. And I want to hear what you guys are going to say.
Eric, why were you silent?
Because I felt like Jacob was probably going to jump on a vote if you were going to do it, so I was going to try and stop you. And then the first thing says my name. I was like, oh shit.
Okay, but
Ryan, you're for sure going to be safe, so it's either going to be Dinky, and you're safe, and no one says anything. Everyone's like, okay, well that was cool, and then we can go from there. Or Jacob tries to jump on it and say something, and the first thing says my name, so of course I'm immediately going to be suspicious of him.
Okay, the thing is, why didn't anyone say, don't vote, like, wait, like, no one was even scared. That's why it's like, both of you did this sus thing of being silent, which is really fucked up.
Because I knew you weren't going to vote anyone that was going to make anything detrimental, because I knew we just talked about this from the last game, like, you should think about it before you vote. I knew you were going to vote.
I didn't say that because my game's fucking lost. Everyone's sus of me. I'm ready to go to bed with Ella. So I don't give a shit if this game ends.
Eric, what was the number of the Mafia again?
Number of Mafia? 2?
Oh, I know it's one of you. I don't even know why I even think it could still be Dinky Man, but there's no way. It's one of you two, and it's just fucked up because you guys are both equally sus still. But Eric is really sus. It probably is Eric.
I don't know what else I could do.
I don't know what else I could do. I feel like I'm
already fucked. It's just I have to make Eric look more fucked now.
Dude, I haven't really done anything fucked. I feel like I'm always sus to everyone. I haven't do anything. What the fuck did I even do that was sus this round? That's what I'm saying, dude. Every round I'm always sus to everybody. Jacob. Do you really think it's not? Do you really think it's me, or do you really think it's possibility of maybe Orion or Dinky Man? But Orion's clear now.
If it's Orion, then he's just.
Oh, Orion's clear, right?
If it was me, I would take the win because I already had it.
Yeah.
There's no way it's me. Don't even think of it.
No, I don't think it's 100% you. But I don't want to say any more things because every time I speak, something happens, and I just want you guys to figure it out.
Jacob just keeps seeming more like innocent, dude. That's what's annoying. I don't know. Like you seem innocent, and then there's something that makes you don't know if Orion's getting in my head. I know he's like obviously innocent, but like I feel like he's getting in my head with the vote. Like Jacob seems sus, but at the same time he doesn't.
This is definitely the last game. And it's gonna suck if I
Yeah,
get this wrong. Okay. Both of you need to give me percentages on Dinky Man, but don't say it. I need you to type it out. And then once I say enter, you enter. Okay? Percentages on Dinky Man versus the other person. Okay. And they have to add up to 100, guys. They have to add up to 100.
1 second.
And
I'm just gonna do Dinky, and you can do the rest for the other person because you're clear.
Alright, I got mine.
Eric, you got yours?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, enter. $50-50.
Eric's last response kind of made him sound a tiny bit more innocent, but I'll let you kind of decide if I'm correct or not.
Okay, why do you think it's 50-50?
Because of I don't remember exactly what Eric said last time he spoke, but it just sounded like a little more innocent to me. Didn't sound like he was Mafia as much anymore.
Okay, I'm never voting Dinky Man, though. You know that, right?
Okay, well then, gotta vote Eric. We're gonna be here all night, unless you decide to vote me.
Okay, Eric, why 35% Dinky?
I definitely felt like it's probably Jacob. I mean, Jacob definitely seems like a lot less sus, but since you're innocent and like I'm just taking your fucking like your word for it about Jacob, but I don't know. I guess you think he's sus a little bit too, so I don't know. I'm just getting.
Alright, Jacob, you can win.
Yeah.
I vote,
What does that mean, Jacob? You can win.
I think you almost mean like
Think he's
jump up for
Mafia,
joy and
or-
get excited that he's about to vote Eric.
Dude, this is like the hardest decision I've ever made in my life. Why are you guys both so sus? Why aren't you... I feel like, okay, both of you guys are sus. Who would be sus, evil, and innocent? Jacob. He did this last night when he was super tired, and he was like the most sus person ever.
Jacob would be sus while innocent. Am I even like the most hung person for being innocent? That was insane. I'm not even convinced it's fucking Jacob, dude. That's why Dinky had 35. That was me being generous. I was gonna do 25. But I was like, it's probably I'm taking Orion's gut for it. Like he's saying it's either me or him, and I'm innocent. So I think there's a chance it could be fucking Dinky, but I know I'm like we're gonna be here all night. And I don't want to fucking do that.
Alright, Eric, if you're Mafia, you're playing this, like, insanely well. The fact that I haven't voted you out yet. Like, I don't know.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of things, buddy.
Okay, I vote Eric.
I vote Eric.
I hate you guys so much.
Though that response told me it was you. I didn't actually think you were playing
I'm
that
gonna
well.
kill myself.
I just
no.
wanted you to seem a little flattered, and then you gave me a plus response. I'm just trying to put the or said something. I was like,
I didn't know what to say. It was like the whole time.
last resort is to kill them with flattery.
Oh man, what a game!
All right, GG's.